it.
We already
As opposed to...
As opposed to all the other ones.
My last note from last session is then stupid girl ... Because some stupid girl is
Told you we should burn your house
fingering
down.
us for a job.
Is that what happened? I wasn't paying attention.
We're
Did
recording.
anything big happen last session? I don't remember.
No,
No?
it's chill.
I nearly died again.
Shopping episode.
That's true.
Oh,
A little bit of a shopping episode. We're gonna take it nice and easy today. No, it's light. This is the first day in a long time that the skies in Barovia have opened up, and now it's sunny and it's pretty out. No,
I think that's spookier than it being foggy.
nope. It is night. It is after midnight. And I believe Reese has gone down to the cart to investigate the strange bundle in your guys' cart with the horse known as Bucephalus. Nope, that doesn't work. Scratch that.
Butane.
Volkswagen.
The horse known as Sob Sonnet. You guys were bedding down for the evening in the Blue Water Inn. And Reese, during your watch, you woke everyone up and said something weird was going on after you spotted a weird white bundle in the back of your cart. You ventured down and looked through it and found a young girl, and as you were looking, a larger boy carrying a shovel began walking through the town and cried out Matilda, crying out the name Matilda. Just then, the girl looked up into the window and said that, looked directly at Dabria and said she was going to kill me.
Liar.
And that is where we left.
I call her a liar.
Liar. You see, her eyes are wide. She looks terrified, and she's pretty much just trembling. She's looking up at you, and she assumes her face has gone completely white as she's staring up at you. You see,
Shut up.
she's kind of gaunt. She seems thin. Her blonde hair is just kind of in knots on the top of her head. And she's just staring right at you. Just,
I look at the boy that's coming down the street. I go, is she your responsibility?
You call out to the boy with the shovel, who kind of looks up. He looks up at you, sees a blue woman, and holds his shovel up defensively, and says,
Oh, what?
"Do you have her?"
I mean, is she yours for you to have? Can you, do something about this?
He kind of
That'd be
looks.
great.
He kind of looks and sees her. What are you doing with her? And then you hear the girl call out, "Her friend said she was going to kill us."
That's a lie. You don't know she's my friend. How do you know she's my friend?
Milivosh, please save me. And you see him stand there, and his hands are kind of trembling as he steps up to you, and he says, "Get away from my sister."
Okay, I get out of the cart. I jump over the side of the cart and onto the ground.
He walks over towards her, and at this point, she has turned back up and is staring at you, Dabria. And he kind of walks over and places a hand on her. She jumps at it, and she kind of leans forward and whispers, and you hear her speaking Reese, and she says, "They were gonna get once she got everyone together. They were gonna."
That's bullshit.
They were gonna get together and they were gonna kill me.
She's lying.
I'm not lying. I saw it.
You saw it.
I saw her say that.
Oh. Where?
Here.
Here.
She walked up, she hit me, and then when I came to, she said that her friends were gonna eat me, and then she put me in a bag and then put me in this cart.
If you're calling me her friend, and I'm her friend, then why am I not eating you? If that's what she said would happen.
I don't know. And
Because it's all a lie.
He's just kind of standing there, and he kind of has the shovel, and he kind of puts himself between the two of you, And he says, "Why were you trying to take my sister?"
I wasn't. I was sleeping.
But you were sleeping out here?
Why is she in our car?
I don't know. Why is she in your
This is
car?
trespassing. This is trespassing. She's in our cart stealing things. I saw it.
How about we let the guard settle this?
I mean, in this town, whatever. Guards are probably halfway in the ground anyway. I look at the others and I'm like, you might want to come down here.
he grabs the girl and puts her on his shoulder. He goes and starts cutting the rest of the sheet off and helps her down off the cart and kind of continuously keeps her between you and her. Keeps himself between you and her, and he kind of just begins backing away. Do you stop him?
I mean, I don't want him around me, so no. But I want to motion the others down.
What's everyone else doing?
If Irid didn't suspect something extremely bad was going to happen unless he intervened, he was going to roll over and keep sleeping. But now I guess he walks downstairs.
Yeah, I'll go down. Stella will go downstairs as well.
So,
Okay.
in between them.
Okay. As you guys are coming down, you watch as this boy and the little girl are walking backwards, and they just kind of eventually vanish into the shadows.
I look at the others and I go, we need to leave now.
We need to leave the city, or well,
Yes.
where are we going then?
Well, what we said we'd do when we wake up. I think. They're gonna go get the guards and they're not gonna be happy. And I don't know, who would you believe? Strangers or a 11-year-old girl?
So, what's our plan of attack? Are we just gonna leave?
Bro, what the fuck is going on? Can you guys try to roll? Can you guys roll dice for me for a second?
Sure.
Sure.
I think they did an update.
Yep, they did an update. All of my rolls will be a d20s, and they will be 20s.
Would be a natural 20.
Yeah.
I just did a GM roll for secret reasons.
Oh.
Let me try it one more time. Yeah, it's like rolling an actual dice for some reason.
Okay, no, Chris. What you do is there is an option that is under the
It's on the
settings. There's roll 3D dice.
Oh, okay,
Yep, just turn that off.
got it. Let me give it one more shot. Got it. Okay, dope. Okay. Let me go back up to what I had before.
It's not letting me roll 3D dice. Oh well.
Yeah, we need to... At any rate, we need to leave. I think we decided last night that we were going to go after the druids. I think we just go ahead and take care of that now and come back with the stone and look like heroes.
So we're headed to the winery then?
I say yes. We should probably leave 5 minutes.
I suppose.
I feel like that's better than what is going to happen if we get back.
Yeah.
Well, it may just simply be a mistaken identity. Maybe.
Yeah, but I don't want to be here to... It is.
Well, I'd rather have
but-
our names cleared than have trouble behind us. And I mean, if we've been accused of a crime, I'd certainly want to make sure that my name was cleared.
But she was pointing at me, and I'm not
Yeah, it's not your name on the line.
very good
Stella.
at talking to people.
Well, these things sort of snowball into bigger trouble.
If you stick around, yes.
But there's no need to flee. We haven't done anything wrong.
We're not fleeing forever. We're going to come back with the stone and be heroes. We'll be great.
Well, I certainly hope so. They have our descriptions. We may need to disguise ourselves when we enter back into the city. But yes, I think it's probably best that we head to the winery now.
Dabria, in the distance you begin to hear a single handbell.
Oh, time to go.
And then you hear a second one, and then Reese, you hear a third, and eventually you guys hear handbells begin ringing throughout the town.
Can we, is this something that happens instantaneously?
No, it's gradual. It happens.
Okay.
It happens very slowly, but it's like
Can this happen as we're leaving?
Sure. Yeah. You guys are heading out.
I'm tying Billy Joel to the cart right now.
Okay, so you got Elton John tied to the chart. You guys are headed out, and
Should we be headed out in a direction away from the bells?
Yeah. So the first bell you hear is the direction that the pair went, the brother and sister went, and that was they were heading east, and you guys are heading out west. So you guys are making your way through the major part of town, and as you're moving, you hear more and more bells. And you guys eventually come up to the gate, and you see a guard kind of standing there. And he just kind of looks up at you, and he's like half asleep. And he says, "Oh, are you leaving?"
Yes, we have business outside the city. We need to leave presently.
Okay, well, give me a second. And he goes, and he's slowly kind of.
Nope. Is he up high?
No, he's on the ground.
I run over and I help him pull the fucking whatever it is to open the gate.
Oh, thank you for that.
No, go back to sleep,
No,
sir. You
you're
deserve
very
a good night's
Yes,
rest.
you definitely
Go back to
look
bed.
tired. Yeah, go ahead.
Go back to bed. We got this.
You guys hear that ringing?
No, maybe you're just tired.
Tinnitus.
Yeah, just go back to sleep. It's okay, sir. We got this.
Make a deception check.
Abso-fucking-tootly. My -2.
Oh.
Same seas.
He looks over at you. I don't think it. Yeah, his insight's not great. He looks over. Oh, all right.
Okay, cool.
Makes sense. Fuck
Thank-
it.
Have a good night, sir.
Thank you.
Hey, safe travel. It's dangerous out there at night, you guys.
Thank you. You're so kind. Bye. Go.
I still hear that ring. And as you guys are heading out, you say, "What the fuck is that ringing?"
And I
really have your ears.
Go, sir.
We leave.
Go.
We leave. Yeah, we leave.
The gate shuts behind you as you hear. At this point, you hear voices, kind of calling out into the night. It's difficult to hear exactly what they're saying, but they sound like they're saying like "search here," blah blah.
Yeah, they're at full torch and pitchfork mode. So yeah, we'll get the hell out.
Yeah. My goal is every time you guys come to Vallaki to kick you out. So.
Oh.
So
far,
this
so
time,
fucking
technically. Wow, we kicked ourselves out.
You guys head out of town. It's a single road. I'll put you back on the world map. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum, I'm eating poo.
What?
That's
You know that's recorded, right?
now it's on.
That was
It's recorded for all of the history of the world.
For posterity.
Right.
For posterity.
So you know.
We made that same joke. Not the poop joke. All right, my map is taking a little bit to render.
All right, so we left beautiful, hospitable Vallaki, where
Beautiful,
everyone,
hospitable Vallaki, where everyone gets along.
or you come to see the wonderful Lake Zarovich, and
Zarovich.
Sorry. It wasn't. It didn't have the pronunciation on my flyer when they handed it out when they were trying to.
Oh, the travel leaf.
For the timeshare.
Yeah.
For the
travel
timeshare.
leaflet. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys travel out of town. You get to the edge and maybe travel for 2 minutes before you come to a bridge.
Oh crap!
Allow me to read it.
Death Bridge.
Death Bridge. This is the bridge. Oh, death. This is where people go to die. The road comes to an X intersection with branches to the northwest, northeast, southwest, and southeast. The lower half of the snapped wooden signpost thrusts upward an angle near the eastern elbow of the intersection. The top half of the sign, featuring arms pointing in 4 directions, lies in the weeds nearby. And as you guys are approaching, you see leaning. You see a humanoid figure standing in the center of the crossroads. His hands just kind of steepled, and he seems to be just waiting. And then there's another gentleman smoking a pipe, leaning against the this signpost.
So it's
This
just
is bad.
the guy with the steeple. Does he have like vestments on?
You look at him. He's wearing similar clothes to the Vistani you saw at the Sir Pool.
And the guy that's leaning on the post, how's he?
He
dressed?
as well.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Same way. You see what do you guys see them, and it's around the same point. Unless you guys are moving stealthily, they look up and see you.
Yeah. Well, I think we'd stop the cart.
Yeah.
And I'll say, well, I suppose we should, maybe it's maybe it's a tithe. Maybe to come past this bridge here, we'd have to pay a toll.
The one steepling his hands kind of looks up, and he looks back at the one on the signpost, who kind of kicks off, and he steps forward, and he says, "You are earlier than we expected."
Who the hell are you?
Well, it's nice to be expected. Might we have your name, please?
My name is Aragal, and this is my good friend Luvash, and I feel this evening we are going to become very acquainted with one another.
That's
Why?
Ominous.
Well, you see, there's a thing about this place. When deals are made, and I will tell you now, we settle deals.
Oh, okay.
So, allow me, please. And he kind of sits down for a second. And you see him reach into his like onto his leg. And in a flash, he flies back up. I want Stella, make me a dexterity save.
Oh shit!
Fuck. Oh.
Do you have danger sense?
I do. But hang on. I don't know if that's a dexterity. It's versus traps. So is this a trap effect? I mean, I think that would typically be a pit or something.
This is to see if you are surprised.
That's an 8 on that.
Yeah, you are. You're pretty surprised there.
Yeah.
As he stands up and shoots you. This is going to be a surprise attack.
Wow.
And a creature has not taken a turn. Any hit Aragal scores against the surprise creature is a critical hit.
Wow.
So fun.
You fucker. You're a fucker. I don't even know who you are, but you're a. Oh my goodness! Wow. That's a lot of fucking poison.
Though. It's a con save.
Oh yeah. Constitution save.
What were you saying, Idris?
Is it unreasonable to say I had my sword out?
I feel like you have it out a lot of the time. No, you're good. But Irid, Stella. This is still going to hit. You made the Constitution save, so this is going to be half damage. However, if you guys, we do the bad crits here, right?
We do the naughty crits, yeah.
We do naughty crits.
Yeah.
Okay. Dope. So you're going to take. I'll do the piercing damage first. So first, you're going to take 8 plus 6, 14. 8 plus 6, 14.
Okay.
So that's 14 piercing, and then we're gonna do. I gotta do the math here. 25 plus 7 times 6 is 42. So that's 7.
But she made the con save.
She made the con save, so it's halved.
Okay.
To
26. No.
60. No. It's 67 before the half.
It's 67 before the half.
Well, we're doing the fuck you.
Oh, yeah.
Really, the good crits, because I mean, what's good for us is good for him. So
that's the game.
Is it more than
33 and a half?
All right,
30.
I had 31. I had 31. So that shot. So tell me exactly from this.
You guys watch as this guy kind of bends down for a second. He seems innocuous at first, like he's going to tie his shoe, and then he stands back up and he has got a crossbow in his hand. And he just fires it forward, and as he does, you watch as the bolt flies through the air and impacts Stella in the chest. And she kind of stands there for a second and looks down at it, and you guys all look at each other.
And I say,
and then Stella just.
Yeah,
go ahead.
I'm like, well,
ouch.
That actually wasn't very. And then she falls.
And then it's at that point that you see just like a spurt of that blackish fluid, the same kind of fluid you saw on the druid poison in the trap earlier.
Oh yeah.
And it kind of spurts out from her wound, and as she says, "That wasn't so," and then she just kind of rolls back and falls into her back, unconscious. Roll initiative.
Oh shit.
You want us on a board first?
Yes, actually.
Can I
Fuck.
get my rest?
Did I get my rest?
No, you guys left halfway through the night.
Yeah.
Well, no,
but-
she's Eladrin. She doesn't.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would it be enough to count as a short rest, just as a curiosity?
Yeah. Oh yeah. That was more. You guys were there for 4 hours at least.
So it
Cool.
doesn't count as a full rest. I don't
It counts.
remember.
It counts as a short rest. Doesn't count as a long rest.
Okay.
That's not bad.
Problem. I don't know what I did yesterday.
I don't think you did much because you guys fought the druids. You used your levitate.
Okay.
I think that was it. I don't think you used any of the other spells. I think it was just your levitate.
Yeah, because
got-
that one's
I've got-
concentration.
I've got
Okay,
2
cool.
hit dice I'd like to roll if that's the case.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and do your short rest stuff.
I must have used a hit die or something because I'm down a hit die already.
Yeah, we did. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Woo! Woo!
Oh.
Crit
Yeah.
on initiative.
Oh,
This
that's
is
a pretty
great.
green 27.
I'd like to talk about the fact how you got +7 to initiative.
Gloomstalker.
Gloomstalker.
Yeah.
Fair.
We get to add wisdom to our initiative rolls.
Oh, I done goofed, guys. I
Oh.
done goofed it.
Cool. Good
I
job.
keep forgetting. I have to clear initiative first before I make you guys roll.
Oh, okay.
No, those are
Hmm.
Who rolled first?
Those are all right. You just got to
Those are right.
reorder it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I think we all clicked on our tokens and
Yeah,
it will
those are all
overwrite
right.
them. Yeah, overwrite them.
Got it.
I almost had Aragol's name spelled correctly. I was missing the second R. So close.
Real quick. Let me check something real quick.
I had Luvash's name right though.
Dabria. You see, because of your passive insight of 16, Aragol, despite his smarmy charm and his like kind of grossness, you can detect a bit of like this pain, if that makes sense. Like there's
Okay.
loss there or something like that. But you won't be able to do anything until your turn. So we will start with Reese. What would you like to do?
Okay, Reese is going to cast Hunter's Mark on
Okay.
the douchebag that threw the dagger.
Okay, it was a crossbow.
Douchebag make
Whatever.
face.
Yep.
The doucherson. Okay. Your walking speed increase. I'm just reading my thing. Which lasts until the end. If you take the action, attack action, you can make one additional weapon attack that deals an extra 1d8. Okay, cool. So, 2 attacks. Actually, I'm going to move a little bit. 2 attacks with my longbow and Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
First one.
That's on the guy who shot. Okay.
Yeah, and he's
yeah.
Hunter's marked, whichever one that was. I believe
Got
it
it.
was this one. Oh no, him? Okay, yes.
It was him. The 28 will certainly hit.
Okay, I didn't realize it was him. I would have walked the other way. I would have went this way.
Okay. That's fine.
It's not a better shot either way. Oh well. So that was the first one.
Good hit.
Gonna do my second attack.
Okay.
23.
23 will hit. Roll damage. Hey, another 12.
And then with Dread Ambusher, I get another attack with an additional D8 damage die on there.
Oh, dang.
So I
Okay.
get Dread Ambusher and Hunter's Mark. Ah, balls!
Damn it, balls.
Unfortunately, that one, he,
Can I just show you how much damage this would have done? It would have done 13 plus. Balls. That's not even right.
that's
That was.
almost...
That wasn't even right. I didn't click the right one. Oh, balls. It could have been different. Oh, balls.
Damn it, balls. So many balls.
That was still very close. That was a significant amount of his health as 2 of these arrows fly forward and smack into him.
And then I'm gonna go into the trees a little bit.
Okay.
I got a lot of movement right now, and I can do. Let's see. So that was 10, 20, 30, 40? Yeah, I'm gonna go here.
Okay. With that, your turn ends, and it becomes Luvash's turn. Aragol, for a moment, points toward you, Dabria, and says something in a language that you can't hear. You don't understand, or that you can hear, but you don't understand. And Luvash kind of turns, and as he turns to you, let me tell you what he draws. You watch as he draws a wickedly sharp curved blade and a dagger. And he kind of crouches low and just begins sprinting towards you.
Great. I have so many friends.
He only moves at 30 feet, so I think he's going to dash. Yeah, he's going to dash just to get there.
Oh, he made a fucking mistake.
And he gets in your face, and you see him get ready to hit you.
Quick question, though, because I would have been in the cart.
Oh.
True. Okay. I forgot to put the card on here.
Oh.
Oh dang.
He just ran through my horse.
Okay.
The horse gets
Then I'll put him right here, and we'll say this. I'll draw a little shape. That's the cart.
Yeah.
Everybody in there's in the cart. So he stops there because he gets to get around the horse, and that's him. That's his turn. Irid.
Alright, give me just 1 second while I look at how fast it would take me to cast this. So many bonus actions, not enough actions to bonus with. I'm gonna spend my bonus action to place my hex on him. Do you need me to link that in chat?
Hex or Hexblade's Curse?
Alright, the Hexblade's.
Okay.
Do you need me to drop that in chat?
I have a good idea of what it does.
Alrighty, and then I'm going to 5 foot step, and I'm going to try to attack him.
Okay. Go right ahead.
This is my first attack.
It's proficiency. You had proficiency to damage.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, 20 will hit.
Plus 3, so it's 13 total.
Okay. Boom.
And then I'm going in for my second attack.
Okay. 25. 25 will hit. You guys are rolling pretty well.
Nice.
Actually, that is a crit.
Is it a 19? Yup.
It is a 19.
That's a crit, baby. Roll that damage.
It won't automatically roll.
No, you gotta add it. Yeah, you gotta add it manual. So just...
Later, after we're done tonight, we should all take a minute to update our crits and stuff.
That's not a big deal. We can work it out.
All right, so it's 2d6 plus.
So it'd be 11 plus 12.
All right, yeah, 11 plus 12
plus 23 total.
Yep.
Dope.
Nice.
He goes, ow.
What the fuck? Who is this fucker?
Who is this guy?
I don't know.
Sir Doucherson.
This one's Luvash.
Oh.
Douche ass. Irid.
McDouchel.
Anything else? That was action, bonus action. You gonna move anymore?
I'm out of things to do. So.
Okay. Dabria, you're up.
Okay, first I'm gonna crouch down and put my hand on Stella and cast Cure Wounds at 3rd level.
Okay.
So that should be...
That's your Grave Cleric, right?
Yeah, 36.
Yeah. 36 hit points you get back.
Damn!
Stella.
30.
And you're back.
It's like nothing happened.
Is that your max?
No.
Oh,
A max of 45.
Yeah, that was the most I could do, though.
I'll take it. I'll take it happily.
And then I'm going to call out. These are all actions. I'm going to call out to him. Who hurt you? Who did you lose?
Ooh, interesting. I'm going to use that in real life.
Make a
Guy.
make a persuasion check to see if you reach him.
Haha.
You guys were in the forest.
Oh,
Aren't we? Damn it.
it's not bad for a -2.
Let me see what his insight is. Okay. Alright, he's gonna try to make an insight check. No, well, 14. Yeah, okay. If you beat this, then we'll. Oh!
Aw.
Ooh.
You see for a moment you yell out to him, and he kind of stops. He's like reloading his crossbow, and he stops for a second as you say that, and he looks up at you, and you see that pain kind of flash over his eyes, and he kind of. It looks like he'll stop for a second, and then he shakes his head, and he says, "I have a job to do," and he racks his crossbow back.
Okay.
That I'll say that wasn't an action. You can take an action if you want.
Sounds like some kind of bounty hunter.
Oh, it was your action to cure wounds. You have
Yeah.
bonus action.
I don't really have any bonus actions that I can double check. Nope.
Oakley Dokley.
Oh!
Oh,
That is a bonus action. Hang on 1 second.
was ist das?
Winter is
Coming?
frightened.
Who? Winter.
I
Oh.
am going to use yeah, that might be bad.
Are we in
using my-
winter? What season are we in?
I am in winter.
Oh.
She's a winter Eldrin.
So I'm gonna use my phase step. It's a bonus action,
Okay.
and go right in front of him. And he has to do a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
That's badass.
That's Luvash. Wisdom save. 17 make it?
Fuck. Yes.
Okay.
Aw.
Yeah, I'm
I was
sorry.
I was hoping he was gonna be because otherwise he'd be afraid of me. So
Oh. That's pretty good.
yeah, it's a fun little addition.
Okay, so that's action, bonus action. Stella.
Right. I leap onto my feet.
Okay.
Do you do one of those where you like put your hands behind your head and like jump up?
Yes, where she bends her body back and forth and her feet first, and she leaps up on her feet, and she's very calm and controlled as she leaps up, where other barbarians might just like rage and have a fit. And she looks down the way, eyeing the asshole down at the end, and she carefully leaps out of the cart, starts her turn. Well, she's going to start a turn there. Is leaping out of the cart any difficult terrain for her?
You used 15 feet to stand up. I'll say no. I'll say you could. I say you could have leapt out, but you still only have 15 feet of movement.
Okay, so she'll.
Or no, you got 40 feet, right?
Well, I have a bonus action dash with the eagle totem, so yeah, 40
Oh,
feet. So yeah, I will go 15 feet. Well, actually 20 feet to stand. 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, and then bonus action dash. Let's see. Yeah. Bonus action dash would be 80, so that puts her right there in front of his face.
Oh God. Okay.
And then she'll say, "Well, that's not how civilized people speak to each other, but if you'd rather speak to each other with pain and death and blood, then yes, I can do that." And she'll draw her great axe as she enters into battle towards him and swing down at his fucking face.
Okay. Go right ahead. Oh fuck.
Nice.
All right. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
have it. I don't have it done correctly, so it's actually 22.
22.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes. Yes.
I love it. I love it so much.
Let's see. Oh, forgive me. I do get a second attack, I think, at fifth level.
Yeah, you
He's like, yeah.
Yeah.
just as long as you don't, I think we'll be alright.
All right, and she will take that second attack.
Do it.
Ooh, how about that shit?
Ooh.
How about that
Oh,
shit?
I'll-
Polar opposite.
Yeah, how interesting.
With that one, he kind of draws. He
Yeah.
draws a short sword, and manages to parry it away.
Alright,
And you
alright.
see him he kind of looks at you. There's like sweat coming down his face. He's like, "This is not going well. This is not going well."
Cool.
Uh,
Cool. Yeah, I'll
Did
end
you
my turn
underestimate?
there.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, when she's moving across that expanse, I mean, it's like she's flying.
Just-
Yeah, she's like she has a shorter torso than she does legs. She's pretty much all legs. So, I mean, she's leaping like a puma across that expanse towards him. And that'll be her turn.
Okay. Well, you forced him to draw his short sword, so
He's gonna use it.
oh boy.
Okie
He's going to look at you and then look at Luvash, see that you're back and nearly back to perfect health. And he just says he says something in Vistani and disengages.
dokie. Does he really?
Oh, fuck that. I'm not letting that fuck.
All right.
Oh, yeah, come into the woods. Let's play.
Yeah.
This is where I live, and also should not have been surprised in. Damn it, I forgot again, you guys.
Oh no.
I know.
He
Yeah,
just takes off into the trees.
Oh, you fucker.
Luvash, you guys, Irid and Dabria, you guys see Luvash, and he looks back, and he looks back at you, and he just goes,
Uh oh. What?
Reese.
So, fun
Reese,
story.
your turn."
I could see him, because I have dark vision, but he can't see me, because I'm Gloomstalker.
Yeah.
Oh, hell.
Let's go find that bitch. I think I can see both of them if I'm standing right there.
I like by now that I can't see shit, so I only see like shapes through the trees because of the dynamic lighting. It's awesome.
Okay. So that means 14? Does a 14 hit?
14 does not hit, unfortunately.
Then I'm gonna hit him again.
The arrow kind of flies through and impacts the tree behind him and goes, oh, fuck.
27. Does that hit?
Yeah, 27 will hit.
Woo!
For 11. The arrow hits him in the shoulder and he goes, oh, fuck. Anything else?
I say, who sent you?
He does not reply.
Okay, well then I'm gonna move a little bit. No, I'm gonna. I was here. I want to keep both of them in my sights, but maybe not. I just yelled, so he'll know where I am now. So I'm gonna go over here.
Well, and the arrow jutting in his shoulder in the direction that you shot him from is probably a clear indicator.
Yep, now I'm gonna go here. This is where I'm at now.
Okay. It's Luvash's turn. Luvash is in a bit of a sticky
Wicket.
sticky pickle here. He looks at you two, and he looks back at Stella, and he realizes the situation he's in, and he just drops his weapons at his feet and puts his hands up.
Yeah, that's good. Good call, dude.
Thank you.
I had a wrathful smite.
I imagine so. Yes. Irid, it is your turn.
Well, I can't see this dude here in the trees. So, can I just, take a... I'm just gonna take a...
Take a knee.
Nah, I'm not gonna take a knee. I'm gonna pull some rope out.
Okay.
Start
Make
getting,
him take a knee.
Yeah.
start hog tying him if at all possible.
He does not resist. Yeah, you begin the process of tying him up and everything like that. Takes a little bit.
Passive weapons.
Yeah.
Make sure he's nothing.
You find like 4 more daggers.
Nice.
Dabria.
Those.
Let's see. Let me check something really quick. Is this, yeah, within, yeah, that's someone you can see, so that's not helpful to me. I'm going. Oh. So if I wanna kneel down and talk to him, would that be an action?
What are you trying to do after?
Sending.
Sending. Oh, yeah, if you're just doing that, that's fine.
Okay. So I guess I would do sending first and send a message to his buddy.
To Aragol?
To Aragol and be like, come back and join your friend, coward. And
he can reply, right?
Yeah.
You can reply to this message.
You just hear him say back, "Fuck off!"
Okay. And then I'm gonna kneel down in front of Luvash and put my hand on his cheek and just ask, who hurt you?
Me? I mean, you hurt me. You didn't. He hurt me.
She's like,
I have many scars.
Who did you lose?
He lost my niece, his daughter. Things are hard in the encampment. You understand. Times are very hard here. We take the jobs we get. Sometimes a strange woman with a strange accent approaches us and asks us to kill a couple of adventurers she's gonna chase out of town.
Those fuckers.
We're down to do that. You guys didn't sound too strong when she described you, so we thought it was just the 2 of us that could take you, and but it seems we should have brought the Dusk Elves.
Well, you saying that makes me kind of reluctant to let you go. If we're being real honest.
Well, I've already failed the contract, so that's done.
Can I keep chasing this guy?
Yeah. Are you guys good? You guys can continue the conversation afterward.
Yeah.
Okay. Stella, what would you like to do?
I would like to.
Come with me.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's see if I can manage it. I would like to bonus action, rage.
Okay.
And let's see, move my 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh
no. From right there, I would like to go ahead and just like toss the hand axe at his back as he's running.
Okay.
Throw away. And simply say, if you run, you'll only die tired.
15 just barely hits for 9.
For 9.
With rage damage? Does that have rage damage with it? He's raging.
Oh, I think you get +3 to that, right?
Oh, yeah, +3. I need to go ahead and I've got the great axe raging, but I do not have the hand axe raging. So, let's see. Yeah, +3 to that. So,
okay.
11. And that's my turn.
Okay, you can see he was obviously not a fan of getting hit in the back, and for a second he drops down to a knee, and stands back up, and looks at the both of you, and just takes off again, and he begins running.
Oh, that fucker!
5, 10, 15. And he goes off, and you guys watch as he poofs into the shadows. Sure, you'll be able to see him, but for the I understand, Reese, you'll be able to see him, but for the purposes of the combat, he runs off the map.
Yeah.
You definitely see the trail that he's leaving behind, though.
Yeah, and you have a hunter's mark on him.
I do.
Yeah.
You do have a
I was
hunter's
just
mark
looking
on him.
to see how long that lasts. Up to an hour.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's his turn, and for all intents and purposes, combat is now over. You two are now standing in front of this guy, Luvash, as he's kind of just talking to you guys, and then you two, I'm assuming, make your way back up out of the trees, or are you following?
Yeah,
him?
I rush back and I go, we need to chase this guy down. If he gets back and tells them that we're still alive, they're gonna think we're still alive.
They won't do anything. The encampment.
Nobody asked you!
I'm just...
Do I believe him?
Yeah, he's telling the truth. There's nothing to indicate that he would be lying. With your passive insight of 16.
Okay.
He just kind of shrugs. We were hired privately.
Privately. Who spoke to you? Someone must have spoke to you.
The lady with the accent, strange accent.
Mm-hmm.
Told you we should have burned her house down.
That probably
We'll do that
would have been
later.
smart.
You're in.
Did mention
Not
that,
helpful.
yes. Maybe later, but not right now.
He's going to have to eventually make his way back to the encampment. Otherwise, he's just gonna bleed to death in these fucking woods.
What happens when he returns unsuccessful?
We don't get the rest of our money?
That's it?
Probably.
Be better off with us. She'll probably kill him.
She can try.
Probably will.
Anyway, I suppose you want to go to the encampment.
Not particularly.
Particularly.
No.
Not particularly.
I think
It's
I think
important
we
to know
leave
that
you
we're
tied
being
up to one
hunted.
of these trees.
Right. I think we should leave it here, tied up to the tree. I like that idea, but it's probably more important that we know that someone is after us, and has our names and has our description.
Why don't we all load up? I think I have a good idea for how to handle this.
So you're tying me to a tree?
Well, I feel like with as dangerous as things get out here, that would basically be leaving you for dead, and we'd be better off putting a sword.
No, I would be okay.
Oh, well, it's glad to see that some people can fare better than us out here.
Here, can I have a bit of that rope?
I mean, it's connected.
If there's some left over, I want to bring it up and tie it around his head and like over his mouth like a gag. Shush.
This is not necessarily.
Shut up.
Okay.
Alright, well, I guess we just tie him to a tree and leave him here, because...
Well, no. Let's talk it out without him talking in our ear.
No, he said he'd be fine. We just tie him to a tree. Leave him here.
Oh, I'm gonna knock this. I'm gonna punch him. I'm gonna punch him.
Quit.
Let's walk away.
Reese.
Let's go over here.
Michael, he's so violent.
Listen, I'm trying. Like, y'all told me I had to tail it back, and now I'm tailing it back, and now y'all want to tail it forward again.
Well,
And I'm very. You guys are sending me some really mixed signals.
I don't agree.
things changed once we realized that that there's a bounty on our heads. We haven't. We're trying our best here, I believe. We haven't done anything necessarily wrong. And I walk towards the fella, and I say, I pull his gag down, and I say,
Well,
what is it that you think we've done? I'm confused because I've been on my best behavior here. I really have.
To him, it doesn't matter.
That
He's
doesn't-
a mercenary.
it doesn't matter to me. They hired me to kill a bunch of new people. That's what I do.
Why did you point at me?
You are a healer, are you not? That's what the lady said.
Oh. Yeah.
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 I'm
that makes sense.
gonna go for a walk while they're talking, and I'm just gonna keep an eye out for.
Okay. You do see, as you're kind of walking down, you do see a path like through the underbrush of where there's blood and broken branches and shit like that heading south.
I'll ask. What was his name again?
My name is Luvesh.
Luvesh. I am Stella Adonadala. You may call me Lowlander if you wish.
I'll call you Stella.
Very well. I hold no ill will toward you. I understand you're simply trying to make a living. But the fact remains that we're outsiders here. We would like to return home. Have you heard of this Strahd fellow?
Have I heard of Strahd?
Well,
Yes, I have heard of the one called the Devil Strahd.
okay. So, you are opposed to his rule here. Oh, so
Not necessarily.
you're an ally of his then.
Things have worked out fine for me and mine for centuries.
Believe me, I'm an outsider. I do not know the ways of your land, but I'm simply trying to understand who is on whose side here. So, you are an ally of Strahd, yes?
I suppose you can say that, yes.
Very well. Interesting. He has made it known that he would like to visit with us. He would like us to come and dine with him.
He's probably gonna try to kill you.
Oh, okay. That's good to know then. I was curious about that because I know that that he's seen negatively here. So I wanted to be certain that that was the case. And you're definitely saying that he would try to kill us.
Yep. No, yeah. That's what he brings newcomers in for.
I see. Right.
He has Stanomir going out and doing the grunt work of talking to people, but he's never asked Aragal and I to do it. Mostly because we just kill people.
Mm-hmm.
Not very well, apparently.
Well, I mean, you may be having an off day. Everyone has a bad
Yeah.
day, you know.
Or we just
Maybe you didn't get
we
enough sleep last
underestimated you.
night. Maybe you just didn't get enough rest. That type of thing. You know, how are you
Could be,
sleeping?
could
Are you
be.
having problems sleeping at all?
I'm great. No,
Okay.
I'm doing okay.
And you getting enough protein?
How are you?
Oh, I'm great, actually. Thank you for asking so much.
Not a problem.
You know,
Can I
thought,
go? Can
actually,
you let me go?
no, actually, we're gonna keep you tight here because we're not done speaking to you about the current situation. If that's okay. If we just want to be certain about what's happening and gather information because as you see, we're from outside of Barovia, so we're having trouble understanding how things work here. You know, we're just wanting to gather information, and you, albeit unwilling, are a font of information right now for us, for me especially. You see, I come from a tribe that dealt very much in news and information for all of the Goliaths up on the Bone Spur Mountains, and it was important that I learn news and be able to carry it from tribe to tribe to tribe. So I love information. It means a lot to me. And
Okay.
so yeah, that's a little bit about me. So tell me a little bit about you. That is something that I don't know.
Well, my name is Luvash. I kill people for money.
I noticed earlier that you were in the center of the street, sort of praying. Were you praying?
No, I was just thinking about killing you.
Interesting.
With my swords,
do you
preferably.
do you pray to a particular deity at all?
There's no gods here.
No,
No, there's only Strahd.
I don't know. I've been saved by whoever Dabria worships a couple of times.
Right. Dabria, she is our cleric, as you probably know. And
She's the one with the healing magic, yes.
yes, her magics are still in effect. They still are effective here in Barovia. So,
I don't know anything about that.
so some gods, some are active here in Barovia. I do not know which ones necessarily. And Dabria, I am afraid I have not asked you up to this point who it is you worship, who it is you seek after.
Yeah, well, most people react a little strangely. So it kind of makes sense, honestly, that she would have some effect here.
Oh, well, if you do not feel if you feel uncomfortable telling us, then by all means, you're not entitled. I do not expect you to tell me, but you know, I have an interest.
I'm here on whatever plane this is, and
This is
back
called
home.
this place is called Barovia.
I'm here to guard the balance between life and death. That's my purpose.
Ah, I see. I see.
Very, very noble. Can you guys let me go, please?
Can I ask you a quick question before we let you go?
We will let
Sure.
you go, in fact. I think at this point, well, I'm not certain if we shouldn't kill you. We'll take a vote because we are every vote matters in our group.
Did I vote?
No, actually you don't get a vote because you're not a member of our group. Now, if you want to join our group, that's something we could possibly
I walk back. I walk back and I'm like, the horse can vote though.
He turns back to Zabria. You had the question?
Yes. What evidence did you need to return with? What did they ask you to bring back?
No.
Proof that you had done your deed.
The idea is... Oh, fuck. The idea is we never see her again. So, until you guys show up back in town, she won't know that we didn't do our job.
That's what I'm saying, is why don't we...
Sounds like you've done it.
Sounds like you've throw him into Vallaki.
I feel like we can reach a mutually beneficial agreement here.
Sounds like you've done an excellent job here tonight, sir. If everybody else is alright with that.
I think so.
I am not too hard to convince. It's Aragol. He's a penchant for doing things by the letter. So if you let me go, I can lead you to the encampment, and then maybe you can work out a deal with Aragol. I can get this. He points toward the wounds in his chest. I can get these looked at, and we can part ways and never talk to each other ever again.
Or we can just part ways now and never talk to each other again.
That is fine as well. I would prefer to be out of the rope, please.
Because if we do see you again...
You'll probably kill me, yes.
No, I will.
Okay.
And your friend.
Great.
I'm gonna untie the ropes because cutting them is wasteful.
Alright, you untie the ropes, and he rubs his wrist for a second. Okay, so do you want to go to the encampment, or are you guys just going to walk away?
I vote for walking away.
I mean, it's no big deal to me. I'll just get to walking. It's been... He kind of begins slowly kind of stepping away. Well, it has been... nice.
It has been interesting. And
what if his friend speaks? Hey.
Yep.
What if we give you... what if I give you a token, something to show Aragol?
That you killed us.
Maybe you were successful when he ran away like a coward.
That's a great idea, Dabria. If you were able to kill us to end our lives, and you would actually you would gain favor with him as well as the rest of the Vistani. Hang on.
You can make up some story about how some wolves came too.
And you get all of the money.
Let me
Aragol
help you with this, okay? And she will draw her hand axe, the one she has remaining, and she will kind of lay it against her pinky finger and say, "Okay, I don't use this pinky actually.
Okay, that's not going to be necessary.
Well, I mean, it may help you, and then we could speak later on.
You don't have to.
Listen, man. Now you know what I'm dealing with.
That's some dark shit. Look, everything's fine. We don't need to talk about it. I think it's better if we don't talk about it. We probably won't run into each other again. If we do, Aragorn will probably have second thoughts because you guys almost killed the shit out of him, as you almost killed the shit out of me.
Well, sure, but I wouldn't want us to part on bad terms. I would like to speak to you again about
we could part. Here's my point. We could part on no terms. So long. It has been nice meeting you. So long. Please let me go. And he's just stepping back into the trees.
I feel like killing him would have been a better alternative than making him deal with all that.
I wanted to
I'm-
make him an ally. I wanted to
Yeah,
give
well-
him
he's
our information about the Vistani. Very well. Be safe. It's dangerous in the forest. You probably know that. Goodbye.
it's dangerous for you.
Oh, that's not okay. All right.
And he vanishes into the trees.
I'm honestly terribly disappointed.
Oh, me too. Me too.
No, that
I
woman.
didn't. Well, I didn't get his second name, so maybe there's many more, with that name. There could possibly be, several different people with the same name, and I wouldn't know how to reach him.
I'm disappointed that woman thought that 2 people could kill us.
Well,
2.
they know now that it will take quite a bit more to bring us down, which is not great for us because we'll probably run into more later on. But right. So,
I don't like to be underestimated.
there are advantages to that.
I like to face things head on.
Oh, you and me both, Dabria. I feel like a short rest might be in order, if that's what everyone else is feeling like right now.
Cool.
Certainly.
Are you guys staying? You're just staying on the side of the road?
I mean, I'm gonna get back in the cart and get
I feel like we should definitely go a little ways away from where we are.
I'm definitely gonna get Dabria 2 Electric Boogaloo ready to get going.
Okay. You're gonna.
Could they
okay.
take a short rest if I am driving the cart?
I would say, just for the purposes of not gaming the system, I would say you can't take a short rest while you're sitting in the cart. It's just too rough and too uncomfortable to do that. You would have to pull over.
Yeah, I'd like to get past beyond this intersection some ways.
Okay.
It depends on who's driving the cart. Who's driving the cart?
I
Probably
was just
Irid,
offering,
since it's his.
yeah.
Since it's his.
He's a bad driver. He's like all over the road.
Okay.
I think it's probably the infrastructure. They don't take care of their roads very well.
Right.
We let him go, right?
Yeah, he ran off.
As everybody's walking away, I just watch him walk away, and I pull an arrow, and I put it in my bow, and I pull it back, and I go, "No one would know." And put it down.
Which direction would you guys like to head? The intersection goes north, east, west, and south.
I would have known Reese. I would have gotten hit points back.
Reese wouldn't have known that.
I'm gonna pick up the top of the sign and look at what's on the sign.
Okay. I got this. Let's see.
I'm gonna help her because I have natural explorer first.
You kind of pick it up and you see that it's like broken into pieces. And you line everything up. And the way it lines up, you see the following. There are arms that read Krezk and Solenka to the southwest. So that would be this way.
Mm-hmm.
Then you see Lake Baratok to the northwest,
Okay.
and then Valaki and Ravenloft to the northeast, and then Berez to the southeast.
Well, that is unhelpful.
Okay. That is unhelpful.
So
Is there any way that I can kind of figure out which direction we need to go because of my explorer stuff?
I mean, general direction. It doesn't put it. You guys were heading towards West Yester Hill.
Yeah.
I'll give you a survival check to see if you can spot like the natural kind of. Dude.
It's your
balls.
other character that has the homing signal for wine.
Yes.
Uh,
Absolutely.
You kind of look over and like this fog bank rolls in, and it becomes very difficult to.
Let's just keep going straight.
You guys keep going straight.
Yeah, let's keep going straight. I mean,
Should we flip a coin and subtract 1? Or
what kind
roll
of
a d4
coin
and
are you
subtract
flipping?
1? Sorry.
I mean,
I meant roll a die and subtract 1. Because we don't know where it is. The only way that we know where it is because we have the map.
we know we need
We
to
as
go.
character players.
Yeah, no, I know. That's why I was saying we should just go straight. But now that I'm thinking about it,
Maybe
that's
you're
the most
right
likely
because
direction for them to follow us too.
we know what not to go to, and these are telling us places to go to. The only place it doesn't say is like ahead, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe there's something more ahead. I'm trying to like logically figure out why they would go straight
I mean,
without metagaming.
I was just thinking because we were on the road and
Yeah.
why bother turning? I don't know. Because genuinely, I'm not thinking about where we're actually headed. I'm just thinking,
Yeah.
let's
Let's go
just
straight.
keep going.
Yeah.
Straight on. So you guys just head straight through the intersection, head down for maybe 5 or 10 minutes, and you see this might be a pretty good position to stop and take your short rest if you guys want to.
The short rest to be the rest of our long rest, or
No.
Leave the DM.
Well, no. You guys said you want to take a short rest and you want to get a little ways away, so you travel for like 5 minutes, and you're like 5 miles away.
All right.
oh,
Or you're wait. No, it's less than that.
a mile.
Yeah, you're like a mile and a third.
I definitely like a little short rest. Really quick little short rest.
Well, who needs a short rest?
Well, I would like. Well,
If we take a short rest, I get my hunter's mark back.
right.
Well, that's fine. I'm just saying, like, I'm fine. Dabria, I believe, is fine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can
I'm
we
at full
continue
health.
moving while you guys take your rest in the back?
already
No.
had that conversation.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I was in the bathroom.
No worries.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, then,
Yes.
let's stop.
Okay. You guys sit down for an hour, bust out the juice boxes.
I'm gonna use my last hit die.
Okay. Let's see.
Actually, no, I'm not because I'm at full health. I just
Let's play a game. I want to play a game. Will you guys play with me?
Sure.
Irid, roll me a d20.
nah, no, I don't really feel like.
I'll do it. Oh,
Alright. It is a quiet night. The fog bank kind of rolls through and eventually it kind of passes you guys. And after an hour, you guys take your short rest.
Okay.
it's GTFO.
Yeah.
You guys are going on quite a few hours of no sleep. I will say if you guys go past noon tomorrow without sleeping, you're going to take a point of exhaustion.
Should we camp?
Oh,
Here?
here? Well, it's sort of on the street, on the road here. Which
We
is
can camp off of the road.
yeah.
We don't have to go that far in the woods.
No.
Okay.
I don't know how peaceful it'll be.
You go in the woods a little bit.
What do you guys think? Irid?
Irid, what do you say?
Sounds honestly, I don't think it'll be that big of a problem. In fact, I believe we should stick closer to the road than deeper into the woods. But obviously, we shouldn't camp right in the middle of the
No.
the road.
Yeah,
but-
I think staying closer to the road would be better.
We can probably get
What? What are you saying?
Dabria?
Dabria,
Emily?
Yeah,
You were-
sorry.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say, I feel like between Reese and I, we could probably find a place that's concealed enough.
Okay, yeah. I'd say you guys go in. You find a couple of bushes that are easy enough to climb into. You find one that's even got like a nice little alcove in it that you guys can kind of lay down in for the evening.
Before we sleep, I'm gonna cast Cordon of Arrows
Okay.
twice,
Okay.
and put
Don't
them in
kill
a
the
perimeter-ish. It comes within 30 feet of ammunition. Okay. I put them 40 feet away from us. Should
So
be
you-
8 arrows. I put them
Okay.
40 or 50 feet away from us and surround our little spot where we're at.
Okay.
If anything but me goes within 30 feet of them, I explain this to everyone, you will get hit.
You will get a hit.
You will get damaged. And I will probably know about it.
Quick question.
Yes?
Were we able to bring the horse into the woods? Because otherwise you're going to kill our horse. By our horse, I mean Irid's horse.
You mean Ario Speedwagon?
Yeah.
If y'all kill
Okay,
friggin'
well,
Purple Haze, I will be extremely.
Let's bring him into the woods with us and tie him close to us. Don't give him a whole lot of leeway.
Okay. Do you leave your cart on the road? The cart's going to be a little tougher to bring into the trees. The horse can get through, but
I
the cart...
think yeah, we park it right there. But I'm gonna like bring my stuff out of the cart. It's just gonna leave the cart on the road.
Okay.
Yeah.
How far in away do you get from the cart?
No more than maybe
About-
50 feet.
Yeah.
50 feet? Alright. Works for me. That's cool.
All right.
You guys head in a little bit, you find a little alcove, you find a spot for the horse formerly known as Prince, and tie it up.
I just
and-
warn everybody, I'm like, we'll still have to take shifts and stuff, but this will give us a little bit
Sure.
added protection.
Yes, I'll take first shift, I think.
Oh, you guys want to play a game? You guys want to play a game with me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do.
Stella, what is the watch order?
I'll go first.
Stella's up first. Then it's whom?
Bella, Irid, and then Dabria, because she has the.
Mm-hmm.
Irid,
If that's all right with Dabria.
I mean, I can stay up a little bit if anybody needs more rest than me. Not that it matters.
I don't think
Well,
the mechanics
Dabria only
matters.
Dabria only needs the 4 hours.
I know. I'm just
so-
saying it's been like a couple fights and I haven't really gotten a whole lot of damage to myself. But if you would have let me sleep all night, that's fine.
You get your rest there, kid. Okay, Stella, roll me a straight d20.
Okay. Sure. 16.
All right, the road is quiet. The area is quiet.
Okay.
Everything seems fine. Roll me a perception check.
Okay.
Shit.
Oh,
Oh shit.
fuck. Oh god.
Oh, I can designate people that it ignores. I just read the bottom of that spell. So I
Oh.
designate us
Okay.
and the horse to be fine.
Us and
The horse.
The
Aria
horse.
Speedwagon.
Paul Simon.
Paul
Simon.
Simon, yeah. 14. With your 14, you kind of look out and you hear in the woods, you hear a branch break.
Shit.
Like a shh, and then you hear a shh, and you hear leaves kind of scraping against each other, and then you hear brush shaking.
Whoever's near me, I just kicked them. Just kicked them kind of hard.
Let's say it's me.
I don't.
Let's say it's me. Ow! Fuck!
I look. I
Ow!
come down. I step up and I look down at your face and I put my lip to my finger to my lips and I say, "There's someone out in the woods." And she's trying to whisper, but it's more like she's kind of slowly.
There's
loud
someone out in the
whispering.
woods.
There's someone out in the woods.
And as soon as Stella says that, Reese, you hear it too. You hear this like shaking, and the branches kind of rubbing against each other. And you kind of look out, and both of you are looking out in the darkness. And you can't see much farther than the trees. Reese, you can see a bit further than everyone else, but it's still like it's very hard to tell. And you guys are staring and you're watching, and then you hear a tree shake to your left, and both of you look over real quick, and then you hear it shake to your right, and you look back over real quick.
Fucking tree.
And then you watch as out in front of you, towards the little entrance, which is the little alcove that you guys found, you watch as a little rabbit bounces out. It bounces out and just looks up at you, and it like.
I'm gonna quick do like a stealthy once around the bend.
I was gonna say,
Just to
I know
double
I'm
check.
sleeping, but the rabbit was talking?
Oh, there was
Hearing
whispering.
things.
There was whispering or something. Yeah,
No.
We're hearing
we,
things.
yeah, we,
It was
yeah,
just
we,
awake.
yeah, we thought.
No,
we
the only
heard
people
voices.
awake are Reese and Stella.
I'm gonna stealthily do a once around our camp, just to
Okay.
make sure.
Roll me a stealth check.
Yeah,
All right, you feel pretty stealthy. There's a.
calling.
And I
out.
can't be surprised. I'm in the woods.
I'm kind of calling out, Reese. I don't see you
Shush.
anymore.
There's a girl walking through my neighborhood with her shoes off.
That's people
This
do
shit's
that.
wild. Reese, you stealthily kind of stalk out into the woods, and you're kind of looking around and peeking through the trees and everything like that. You don't find anything. It was just the rabbit.
That bunny should have got shot by one of my arrows.
No,
Why?
It's a small bunny, and I'm sure it's got a bunny family somewhere.
I didn't designate the bunny.
All right. You wanna play this game?
I'm just saying,
Suddenly
she
it's
also
pelted
checks
with like
her-
100 arrows in the middle of the
She
night.
also checks her arrows.
You don't know that the bunny
Where they're
wasn't
placed.
already inside of the arrows.
Oh.
The bunny's been the calls are coming from inside the house.
The bunny's inside the arrows.
With that, Stella, the rest of your watch goes by uneventful, and Reese, you go back to sleep.
Strahd is that bunny. The bunny is Strahd.
Drama.
Strahd is the land.
And the
Irid,
bunnies.
Irid, you are awake on your shift. Your shift begins. Roll me out a d20, bud.
Now, when you say bud, do you mean me?
Yep,
Airbud.
just roll a straight d20.
God. Yeah.
A bigger bunny.
Maybe this
Fun.
one's a hare.
Fun.
I just had
Maybe this
water
one's
go
a
up my
jackrabbit.
nose. Thanks for that, bigger bunny. No, water in my
Was that the sound I heard?
nose. Yes, it was it. It's all over my desk.
I
Bigger
got
bunny.
her.
Silly goose.
Love you, Amy.
Oh, sweetheart. I love you too, sweetheart. You're the sweetest Keely I've ever known. You're the only Keely
As she's
I've
wiping up spit and water.
Irid, while you are on watch, give me 1 second to do this real quick. Just un segundo. Por favor. Talk amongst yourselves.
I'm high-fiving my cat.
Nice.
Oh, that's nice. My cat got tired of me and ran away. The big one that was on my desk that was bothering me. He did not appreciate me touching his belly.
Oh,
I was touching it. And he was like, "What are you doing?"
that can be hazardous.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, my baby had a bad reaction to the new food that I switched her to, and she started like licking. She's got a spot like where her armpit would be,
Yeah.
and she's licked it all clean of her fur.
Oh my goodness. Baby,
Yeah, so I had to
this food is
switch her.
lousy. I'm gonna lick
Yeah.
my armpit.
Yeah, don't buy
Um,
cheap cat food.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Irid, you are on watch, and you're kind of looking out. Make me a perception check, please.
Alrighty, a perception check. Coming inbound. Wisdom isn't great.
Ooh, not great. No.
All right.
Oh, crap.
You're kind of watching, and you're still tired from just the day, from the fight and everything like that. So your eyes are kind of drooping a little bit, and you kind of, for a second, your eyes shut, and you open them back up, and you look around, and everything's clear. All right. I just gotta stay up a couple more hours, and then you shut your eyes again. They shoot back up, and as you do, you see 3 humanoid figures walking, shambling,
Uh-oh.
in front of the the alcove, just out of the very close to the edge of your view, and you kind of look out at them as they're kind of shambling, and you hear one of them.
What is this?
Do I know what this is, or should I make some kind of check?
Could we have the bunny instead? The bigger bunny?
At this point, they are likely within range of. They're pretty close to you. As a matter of fact,
Arrows?
Reese, roll me. Yeah, you know what? I'd say one of them is close enough.
How many?
One of them is within 40 feet. The one closest to you guys. It's walking up and it steps just within the edge of the of Reese's trap, and you watch as an arrow kind of just manifests and shoots through the air and hits it like in the throat. And it looks
Whoa.
like this would have killed a normal thing.
Oh.
It hits it in the throat and just kind of, and it just kind of stands back up.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
So it's just
It's-
two of them?
It stops and it begins looking around.
Three.
There's 3 of them right out there for now.
Okay.
How close are they together?
The one closest to you is about 40 feet away.
Alright, Irid is going to walk up to them just kind of slowly until he is within 10 feet of them. Just kind of like as a group.
Okay, so you're walking out towards them.
Yeah, he's trying not to wake the others, just kind of walking out towards them until he's within 10 feet of them.
Okay. As you're kind of walking out, the one with the arrow in his neck, you kind of begin standing up and it looks over. And for a moment it looks right at you, and then its gaze kind of looks past and continues. And then it goes to step again. Do you want to move within 10 feet of it?
Yeah, I'm trying to get within 10 feet of like the whole group if that's at all possible.
Yeah, that's fine.
He's going to get within 10 feet of the whole group, and then he's going to cast Arms of Hadar.
Okay.
Give me a second. Which takes the form of a bunch of just black hands reaching out of the ground, pull them into the dirt.
Well, hail. All right, give me 1 sec, because I gotta finish this.
Ooh. We like the spell. The Hadar spells are pretty good.
Reese and Stella.
I've always liked the images that these spells create when you kill somebody. Just, somebody like pulling a creature half into the ground.
Yes.
Where it's just kind of like left there.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's fucked up. I like it.
Okay, so you're out here within 10 feet of these guys. And you're blasting them with Arms of Hadar, so all 3 of them have to make strength saves. Alright, so here's 1, here's 2, here's 3.
Well, the ones who pass get half damage, so that's 7. And then the one who passes gets 15. 15.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, so I just went left to right. The one closest to you, I'll put you guys on the map now.
Okay. Okay.
Because that's fighting. And it's at that point.
Fighting words.
It's at that point when you cast it, that because of your very bad perception roll, you look down and you see 2 more coming out of the trees.
Ooh. Fuck.
How close are they?
Not within reach.
I
They
have
seem to be
no
s-
vision, and that's the scariest thing
Yeah.
I've seen all night.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
it's Black Void.
It's so dark.
I'll give you a torch. I'll give you a torch just so that way it's not completely black. But it's not gonna be a lot.
Do pre-combat break.
Oh yeah. We're about that point, huh? Yeah. So let's take a quick 5-minute break.
Cool.
Everyone go buy, grab snack,
Okay.
do what you gotta do.
ice cream.
Be
Ice
back. Ice cream. Be back at
That's
8:27.
what I'm
Okay.
going for.
Go, ice cream. 2:27. 7:27.
Same.
I should have more dark vision than this. I'll have to have him fix it.
First of all, how dare he?
Mine goes out 90 feet. Think, Gloomstalker.
I don't have dark vision, but I do got this whole sword. So
This whole sword.
You excited for tomorrow?
yeah, kinda. I realized I actually have to redo my character because I totally forgot Mike switched systems.
Oh.
Yeah. Could be a
My suggestion is to read. Don't look at the character books first, like the class books first. Look at the core rules first, and then go back to the other books.
I gotcha.
It's a lot easier to understand, apparently, than the way that I did it.
Where you need 6 books to make a character.
Apparently.
So that's the one thing I dislike about OSR games is it always feels like you need 7 books to play.
Well, the thing is, though, these books are pretty small anyway. There's not they're not, like a player's handbook that's 250 pages. They're maybe less than 100.
I gotcha.
They could combine them and make a bigger book, but I think it was more so it happened that way because of the Kickstarter goals and stuff, the stretch goals.
No, definitely. It's not like my character's going to change. I'm still going to be the halfling banker. Open up a payday loans there in town.
So these things are... Oh, nice! So what do you have surgery on? If you don't... unless it's... Oh. Never mind. Nope, that's a rude question. Don't answer that. I think I know what it was.
It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I had my fallopian tubes removed.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought, because I remember you putting it on Twitter, too.
Yeah.
But not specifically that, so I was like, fuck, I don't want to ask this question.
No, it's not a big deal.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling okay.
Yeah. Yeah, except I keep getting the hiccups, which is annoying.
Do you think it's a surgery? Did the doctor do this to you?
No, I think, because they give you a bunch of, they inflate your abdomen with,
that.
yeah, with CO2, so you've got all this stupid gas floating around in your body until it dissipates for a long time, so.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's just gonna be like a day.
Yeah.
So, not a big deal. But itty bitty little surgery, not a big deal. That was nice.
So these things are totally undead, right? I'm gonna hit them real good.
They gots to be.
I was really hoping that Irid was just going to be able to burn 2 spell slots and then just not have the group have to wake up.
No, baby.
Hey, Chris, dear,
Yeah.
my dearest friend in the whole wide world.
Mm-hmm.
Can you extend my dark vision a bit further? Because it's actually 90 feet.
You're 90 feet.
I'm pretty sure.
Where does it start? Is it dim halfway? Or here? Is that where?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's great. Thank you.
That's
perfect. Beautiful.
I think Stella's SOL as well. So I'll give you.
Oh yeah. Everything's it's literally like in the middle of the night. I mean, it's all.
I can't wait until.
That's better.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, even just a little bit of light.
I can't wait until they start putting tones in. This will actually be black and white kind of thing.
Oh
you know?
yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah, that's a lot though, and there's a lot of really nice colors that you guys would miss out on.
Chris, I lied. It's 60 feet.
Sorry. Is that what it was at before?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I forgot air genasis don't get dark vision.
You don't get dark.
I usually do fire genasis or fire or water, and they get weird
Yeah.
vision, but air and earth do not.
Initiative, my kind sir.
Initiative. You're the only one awake.
Yep, correct.
God damn it.
So everyone still roll me initiative though.
Alright.
Look at that, 3.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh hell yeah. That's
Hell yeah, brother!
That's some good Halo Top. Hell yeah. I've got the Halo Top now. I'm unstoppable.
We all go before Irid, and we're sleeping.
Dabria, you're asleep. Roll a dream check. I'm just kidding.
Oh.
you have a strangely prophetic dream that Irid's about to get fucked up by some zombies. Stella, you're asleep. Reese, you're asleep. Irid, it's your go.
So Irid is going to once again just kinda 2, 3, 4, 5. Step right there, and he's gonna do it again.
Alright.
This one doesn't work. He's definitely gonna just call for his friends.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your damage. I'll roll my strength saves. That's 1. That's 2. That's a 3.
Well, it's the same damage as before. 15 for the one who failed, 7 for the guys who passed.
Okay. Alright, you see the guy in the middle and the guy on the right aren't looking so great. But everyone's still up. Anything else?
Not everyone's still up.
Well, I'm currently out of spells. We're gonna do now is that I've... So, 1, 2, 3. That's the rest of my movement, so...
Dope.
Do you want to shout at all?
Nah, I think Irid still assumes that he has this.
Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it!
Don't worry, these Zambos are fast.
Yeah, they're fucking Daisy Zambos, I knew it.
Oh, it's necrotic.
World War Z Zambos.
Oh, no, it's just poison. Alright. Cool. Zambo's turn.
Oh, fuck.
1.
I can wait.
You get to watch. You get to watch all this mess. So, what does the arms of Hadar? Does anything else happen aside from them getting beat on by tentacles?
I don't believe so, but I'll double check real quick.
You're gonna want to, bud.
You're gonna want to do that. What happens if a zombo bites you?
On a failed save, a target takes 2d and can't take reactions until its next turn.
Okay. Yep, that's fine. Five, 10,
Yeah, I feel like at this point he's
15.
yeah, he's definitely calling out.
Well, they're gonna get their attacks first.
It's still a free action.
So
He's getting his face beat in.
so you're gonna take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15 attacks.
It's like
Jesus.
you want to die.
Well, you did say something about a new character.
I did like that. Like I didn't realize first of all that they were going to get 15 attacks,
Maybe we should go
20s.
slow.
and so far they've all hit except for the first one.
Yeah, the bite misses.
Yeah, just
So
5
that's-
damage.
That's 1. So here's 2. Those all miss. Here's 3.
All right, so that's a hold up. I'm counting
Nine.
as I go.
That's another 9.
Points.
Okay, so that's 5. All right, I'm good. I'm still alive.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's another 4. And then this is the last one.
All right. It's a miss. It's a miss. That's a hit, and that drops me to 0.
Whoa.
Guys, we don't know. He
No,
is dead.
I know.
I know. I'm definitely screaming.
Oh, fucker.
Why
Damn
did
it.
you-
Chris,
One
what
sec.
did you do? No.
I'm-
I'm like,
Sorry, give me 1
Do,
sec.
do I have to
Zombos
make, do I have to make a con save?
Well,
No, what we're gonna do is, Dabria, Stella, and Reese make me perception checks.
okay.
Just regular.
Okay.
what
And
about
then-
me because of zombos?
Why, the Zombos aren't making noise. Your buddy
But
was.
undead is my
Favorite
favorite enemy.
Are they your favorite enemy when you're asleep?
Yeah, all the time I dream about them. It's okay because
Well, it's alright, you
the
heard
20
me.
dream is better.
Oh yeah.
I dream about them all the time. This will bring up my kill count, guys.
Give me 1 sec, sorry.
Yay?
No, this is good. We like that. That
Yay.
means I can get more money.
I just want to go home.
I just
Aw.
break my heart, girl.
Well, that is her purpose, essentially.
Oh, to break my heart?
Just be sad.
Oh.
Oh.
I mean, she does have the heart of dark, or the heart of darkness.
I was listening to the last session's game, and I realized I hated Reese's voice.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw your comments on that.
Nope.
Dabria, you hear Irid calling out before suddenly you just hear. You look out. I'm not. You have dark vision, right? Yeah. You look
Yeah,
out,
yeah.
and in the gloomy darkness, you can see just this tower of humanoids standing over Irid as they're just beating him.
Oh wow. They're killing me.
Cool. That's cool.
Dope.
I like how there's an X through Irid already. You're not dead. You're unconscious.
So only Dabria?
I didn't put that there.
That was me.
Oh shit.
Is Reese aware as well, or no?
Reese is aware, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till it's
Oh, okay.
Okay,
And Stella,
so
you would be aware as well.
Okay, cool.
I need to go there. So I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna bonus action spare the dying.
Okay. You're no longer dying. You're just unconscious.
Oh, if you turn them, I'm gonna be so sad. Are you gonna turn them? I'm
Are
so
you-
sad.
Am I within range? That's a legitimate question.
She has.
30
She's
30
great
Great
cleric.
click.
I can't see where she is, so I don't know.
Oh, because
Oh.
you're dead.
Yes, you're within range.
It's because you walked out in the woods in the darkness. Yeah.
By yourself with no friends.
With no way to see anything.
Listen,
Like
I didn't
one
know they were
does.
all going to get multi-attacks tonight.
Never underestimate your enemy.
And
Especially
I'm
a Strahd
going to target this one here
Okay.
with that.
Ooh. Your 16 will beat my 8. Yeah, he
This is some bad blackjack.
he blows the fuck up.
Nice.
Yes.
I didn't think about that. I probably
Fast.
He was already hurt by Irid's spells.
probably
Great.
could have used a different spell, but that's okay.
Good. These zombos will go down fast.
Not these bottom ones. Anything else?
Those
No.
bottom ones.
Shit.
Okay. Stella, it is
Ooh.
your go. You wake up as well.
Okay, I'm prone. I
You are prone. You gotta use half your movement to stand.
Okay, half my movement, 20, and I see Reese over there, and I guess because I can only really see out 15 feet from where I'm standing. I mean, I literally, like, this is my range of sight. So I will, yeah, this is it. So I think...
You heard it coming from the east.
Okay. So that way. So I start running. I think I would... Well, I don't have a hand free for a torch. So I think I'll just start moving.
Yeah, I would say both of my
4.
spells have verbal.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Once I see... Oh, shit. Yeah, that's what happens. As she moves in, she through the moonlight above and the fog, she sees Irid on the ground and just a whole pack of fucking zombies around him. She will end her turn there and bonus action rage.
Okay.
And
Rage.
yeah, she's like, oh shit, oh gosh. Okay. And she will throw a javelin at that fucker right there.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Alright.
You gotta get really high on this guy's AC, just so you know.
Oh. No.
Yeah.
No, that's not great.
Oh, only a 9? Gosh.
Yeah, that's not gonna do it.
That hits.
Oh, it does? Okay.
Yeah, roll damage.
Stop it! Stop it, dude. Alright, hang on. It's being stupid. I can't. You silly thing. What are you doing? I guess I
can click on it.
Yeah, please do. I think it might work. It may not. No, I don't.
Oh no.
Okay, no.
It didn't.
No, okay. Then, yeah.
Oh my god.
Nice. We're gonna take your roll.
Okay. Plus 2 makes 7.
Oh, excuse me.
And yeah, I'm raging. And
yeah, you just put it.
Tossed.
You just put a javelin right into his chest, and you see he's like a lot of them just like sloughing off. He's still standing though.
Yes. Alright. If I have a second attack, a second javelin, I guess I'll try to toss a second one.
To throw a second one.
Alright. Ooh.
Yeah, that's gonna hit, dog.
Alright. It's still being silly. Go ahead and click on it if you would.
Huh.
Yeah.
So that's another 5, and with that, you throw this one right between his eyes as his brain just.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. Bonus action used. Down to 0 ages, and I will end my turn there. Done.
Okay. That was piercing damage, correct? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Reese.
I get up and I'm like, save some for me, you fucks!
Half your movement to stand.
Yep, and okay, so Dread Ambusher says on my first turn of combat, is this...
No,
my
this
first
is
turn
your
of
second
combat?
turn.
Are you
You
serious?
spent the first turn sleeping.
That's not my fault. Okay.
That's not my fault either. That's...
You chose to go to sleep.
You were the one who was
Yeah,
asleep.
how dare I? Okay.
If you don't sleep,
And I
you
say,
never miss one turn or
Erin never keeps watch again! Hunter's Mark. Please on, let's go with this one.
Okay.
And then I will shoot him twice with an arrow.
I will shoot him twice.
Well, two arrows. I'll shoot him twice with arrows each.
Far away. 28 will hit. 18 will hit. So that's 20 points total. Oh, he didn't like
Bing,
that
bang,
at all.
boom. Bing, bang, boom.
You fire 2 shots, and one goes into his forehead, and the other one goes into his chest, and he just.
I'm okay with that.
Reese, you are stabilized but still unconscious. Or Irid, sorry.
That's good.
Irid, you are stabilized but still
So
unconscious.
I'm still here.
It's now the Strad Zambos. 15. 5, 10, 15.
Oh no.
15.
Oh no.
Amy, you're gonna eat 15 attacks.
Oh
Or
shit!
9 attacks. 9 attacks.
9. Oh well, if it's only 9, I'm fine. 9, I'm fine. Okay, armor class 4. The first one
21.
for 2.
For 2, have the 1 because you're raging.
Alright. Oh, yeah.
Big damage.
Ooh,
shit.
That's big damage. That's gonna be 8 points of damage. Have the 4.
Alright.
Claw. That's gonna be 3. Have the 1.
Alright.
And here's the last one.
No, sir.
Claw. Nope.
Oh,
That
cool.
one's a little janky.
Yeah, he's the worst of the
He's a
bunch.
little uncomfortable. That's Larry. We don't like Larry.
Yeah, Larry. Bad
Dabria.
Can
Dabria,
This
sorry.
is going to sound like a stupid question.
Uh-huh.
Can I tell if any of them are hurt?
Yeah, you see one of them looks like it's been... You can see this one looks like it's been beat up by tentacles.
Okay.
This one has just eaten 2 arrows. This one looks fine.
He
Okay.
ate my arrows, rude.
Yeah, you're not getting those ones back.
Mm.
So I'm going to target this guy with this thingy. Hopefully they're not like super wise zombies.
They are very wise. One of them was talking about Socrates on the way
Okay,
here.
I'm really upset right now though with that damage roll.
Socrates.
Gotta love the
Oh,
-1.
Oh, gee.
Oh, that's...
Oh, that's Reese on a deck. That could be her.
That's still
Anyway.
only 2 points of damage though.
I know, that's such bullshit.
I'm
I rolled
sorry.
2 8s and 2 1s.
Oh
Oh, wow. Wow.
Jumping G Willikers.
That is a high level of nonsense going on right there.
Dabria, do you have anything else?
No.
All right,
Like everybody else.
Back now. Oh, we've lost her.
Stella,
We've lost her. Yeah.
no!
Yeah.
Faith wavers,
it's your go.
Oh shit. Okay, I had to reload the page because it had gone sideways on me. But I
Oh,
will
shit.
go ahead with raging and wield my great axe at whichever one looks the worst.
Okay,
So, Steve or Larry, you're gonna get it.
Larry's gonna get it.
All right, here comes Larry's. 2 hits. 26 will hit for 12.
Yeah, Larry drops. Larry goes, "I'm sorry, guys. I'm just a bit of a mess today." Wow! As he falls.
All right, 11 on the next one, if I can.
Yeah, 11's gonna hit,
All right. For another 10.
and that one drops too. And he's like, "It's okay, Larry. Bob's here to."
Oh.
Ah!
Damn it. Leave one for me.
And
All
there's
right.
one left.
I am out of attacks. If I had an extra one, that would go to 2. I am out
Okay.
of attacks, so you're welcome. Merry Christmas.
Reese, it is your
Bonus.
go.
Bonus action. Move Hunter's Mark, please.
Sure thing.
And I'm
Why
gonna
not?
hit it.
Okay, well then do it then. Hey, 15 will hit. For 14. 13 will hit. For 13.
27. Is he dead?
Nope. He's up with 3.
Oh.
And that's piercing damage. Yeah, that's piercing damage. Okay, so you don't do any of the loathsome limbs. Oh, man.
Oh man, that's got a sting. How about balls? How about double balls? Balls.
Irid, you are unconscious, but alive. And Strahd Zombie's gonna attack Stella 3 times.
Fuck. Yeah.
Figgity fuck.
Yes, and yes.
Yes.
So what's the total? I'm raging.
The total is going to be 6 plus 2 is 8, half to 4, and then 3 half to 1, and then 6 half to 3.
Ooh. All right.
Getting awful low there, it looks like. Oh, okay.
All right.
It's like, how did that happen?
Sorry.
Yeah, that's his turn. Dabria.
Alright. I am to. I forgot how to do math. I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Healing Word on Irid. So he gets 8. So he's up.
You get 8 hit points.
Yeah.
Just go ahead and hit him. Just get it over with. We'll have more Zombo attacks later, I'm sure.
You know, I'm really bad at hitting things, but... Oh, I'm really bad at hitting things.
Or you could do the thing again.
Toll the Dead.
Yeah, let's do that.
Boom. Boom.
Hey, those are better.
That's much better!
Hey!
Ah, 0,
Does-
not a negative.
Does a 0 save? With that, you do 15 points of damage, and you guys hear this dolorous bell kind of ring out through the trees. And as it does, the zombie like kind of shakes, and its eyes pop, and you watch as like this black fluid kind of floods out of its ears as it and it falls. And now you guys are surrounded by Zambos. Dead Zambos. Super dead Zambos. Because of this, you guys are going to have to spend a little bit longer in the woods.
Yeah, and
I would say, Irid, you're back up. You guys can join back up in the in Level Alcove there.
So, Irid's his watch was immediately after mine, or?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I hadn't been asleep, but like a few minutes maybe.
I'll stay up for the rest of his watch and then go to sleep when Dabrio gets up.
Okay. So you guys stay up for a little longer. Your guys' watch goes by without incident through the rest of the night. The Zambos kind of lay there. Every now and then you watch this one twitches, but it's just like a badger or something eating it.
But like seriously, as we're walking back,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna just smack Irid in the shoulder and be like, "What were you doing?"
Hey, listen. I don't want to talk about it. All right.
Just don't do it again.
If past performances kind of dictated future results, then get ready for that every time we engage somebody in a fight.
No, I mean don't like wake us up next time.
To be fair, I did.
Not with your dying screams, maybe. Okay.
Fair, I
We
guess.
need you.
Yeah, Dabria makes a good point. That could have easily turned out very bad for you. And for all of us. You could have died entirely there, been ripped to shreds, and we would have still been asleep. Until, of course, we had been attacked in our sleep. Is that ultimately your goal? Is that we be attacked in our sleep?
Listen, you guys didn't give the hostage this much shit.
That's a lie. Reese says as she rolls over.
I figured, it's not the first time I've tangled with something. I guess I didn't consider that, it's not the first time I've tangled something. I wanted to leave you guys, sleeping, because it's been Check's watch, non-existent watch. It's been like 24 hours since any of us have really gotten to sleep. So, it's getting close to 24 hours.
I
do
in this,
appreciate it, but
I appreciate it as well, but I think it was foolish. And I think in this land where at every moment we're near death, small kindnesses paid to each other at the expense of a few more minutes of sleep are simply not worth it.
Yeah, fair, I guess.
I just, if I hadn't, I don't want you to die. And if I'm not awake, I can't help you.
I mean, ideally, like I said, that wasn't the result I was hoping for when I had kind of stepped into that situation. there were a lot more of them I could see, and I think it's.
Yeah.
I can make excuses all day long, but a mistake's a mistake. One I won't repeat. So.
Well, good. That's good then.
I just worry. Kind of one of my strong suits. All right. Well, you definitely need some rest now, so.
I'm gonna go die metaphorically over here.
So hopefully the rest of
All
the
right.
night goes by.
You guys go to lay down. So Dabria, you are the one who is up watching now, correct?
Yeah, I would have been, because Reese, yeah.
Dope. Why don't you go ahead and roll me a d20?
Cool.
Just straight d20. Oh, okay. You sit down for your watch. It goes quiet. At this point, it's beginning to push into morning. If
Sure.
the skies were not perpetually gray, you would be seeing a sunrise at this point. However, they are perpetually gray, so it just gets like a modicum brighter. Just that smallest amount. It's just like, I guess the sun's out now?
Y'all, I live in Seattle. I'm familiar with that sunrise.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the exact. That's exactly that. Yeah, it turns out Barovia is just Seattle.
I literally, when I ran the game, I literally took pictures out my back door to share with people.
Oh, it's like another
Yeah, it was-
beautiful
it was
day in
pretty funny.
Barovia.
Yeah.
/ Seattle.
I will say, you can, as everyone else is like beginning to wake up. This is the very tail end of the watch. So it switches to day. Go ahead and give me one more d20. Whoever else is going to wash. Well, whoever, if anyone.
I will. I haven't done it yet.
Okay, yeah, Reese, go ahead and give me one.
Oh, fuck.
Oh yeah.
That's not good, right?
No, it's not good.
Do I have my spell slots back?
Shit.
No, this is tail end. You guys haven't done it yet.
But would I have my spell slots back?
I'm good.
She's an Eladrin. She's fancy.
No, you haven't completed. You need to complete the full long rest before you can get them, and you guys have not because you've rolled.
Okay.
This is
Even when you're, don't you trance?
Yeah, but
yeah, but you
not
still
when I'm
need
watching.
you also
Oh, got
still
it.
need 8 hours.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, let me.
Do you? Because I don't think that's how the ability.
No, that's
Well,
how it
the
works.
It's
Yeah.
been
Trance-
4 hours. It hasn't been a full 4 hours since our last fight. Is
And you
what
also
I'm
Right.
thinking, right?
you also just need you just don't need sleep. Elves don't
Yeah,
need
the rest
sleep.
of the time you still have to be.
You still have to be doing rest stuff.
Meditating.
Light, restful.
Like
stuff.
you can do light stuff in addition to the 4-hour trance, and still counts as the long rest.
Fighting zombies does not count.
Ooh. Oh, this is interesting. Okay.
Fuck you, Chris.
You guys are in the alcove. As you guys are waking up and everything, Reese, you look out of the tiny little alcove of the bushes here. You look out and you see what looks to be like a bundle of cloth with some bones attached to it, and it seems to be wrapped in some kind of string. And it's maybe 5 feet from your.
I shoot an arrow at it.
You shoot an arrow at it. It thunk, and it kind of flips over.
Does it move?
No.
I shoot another arrow at it.
You shoot another arrow, thunk, and it's like really awkward, and the weight's all weird, so it like bounces strangely. But it does not move.
Oh. Fucking bigger
mean-
bunny.
I don't blame her. We've had bad luck with bundles of cloth.
Yeah, no shit. I'm like, I don't give a shit if that's that little girl. I would care, but not in the moment.
It's way too small to be a person.
Okay.
A gnome, however, just kidding.
I'll walk up to it.
You walk over to it. It looks to be like about the size of a head.
I kick it.
You kick it. It's very soft.
Oh
I
shit.
step on it.
Oh fuck.
You step on it. It feels like it's just a bundle of cloth.
I take my arrows out and I undo the cloth.
Okay.
God.
It's got like a leather strap wrapped around it, holding it all in place. And as you take it off, these little pieces of bone, they look like there's like a vertebra, and then maybe like a femur or something. kind of seem to be attached to this strip of leather, and you drop it, and they kind of fall around. And the cloth itself seems to be some kind of like flannel. It's like a flannel sort of, maybe like a thick, coarser kind of cloth.
Oh.
And they begin kind of picking through it, opening it up. And you see, you open up a little bit, and you see a tiny little spot of blood. And then you open it a little more, and you see another spot. And then you kind of pull it apart, and in the center of this bundle of cloth, you see 4 bloody human teeth.
Ooh. Okay.
I've seen worse. I checked my mouth.
You check your mouth. All your teeth are there.
Okay, that's all I care about. Weird. Hey, is everybody getting up yet or no?
At this point, I would say, yeah. At this point, the rest has finished. You guys wake up.
Guys, I found some teeth.
You found what now?
I found some teeth.
Those are probably mine. Checks head for teeth.
No, you still got your teeth.
Oh, cool.
And it looks like you kind of look down. You see it's like wrapped in like a bundle. Almost looks like a gift.
Aw, we got a gift from Strahd.
How many are there?
4. There's
4
4 human teeth. There's like a canine. There's like a front tooth.
One for each of us.
A molar.
Well, they didn't.
I hand them out. I hand the teeth out to one to each of us.
I don't want to touch them. I'm not going to touch them. But
No.
where
No,
did they come
we should
from?
burn the
Who
whole
set
thing.
them there? Who set them there? Did you search around for tracks, possibly? Looking to see where something might have brought this in here and set it down, or
We should.
We should just burn the whole bundle.
Okay.
I vote we bury them.
Or berry. Or both.
Yeah, both is good.
Are we certain?
You never.
Both is good.
Both is good. Are we sure that they are really teeth, or maybe they're plaster?
Can I
or
tell if
something?
they're really teeth?
You
Bite
lean,
one.
You lean in.
Ugh.
You put one in your mouth.
Ugh.
Bite it. I
What
just
the
use
fuck?
my teeth.
Ugh.
It's very hard.
That's
fine.
horrifying.
It's like knocking
It's
your
tooth.
teeth. It's like
It's
knocking
totally a tooth.
your teeth against another teeth.
Y'all, I gotta think about teeth,
Another
so I'm gonna
teeth.
bow out until we're out of here.
He's got it. I don't have a thing about teeth, but I get where you're coming from. Out of character, I'm bad with remembering the omens that we received. Is there anything that references
shit.
teeth?
No.
I was
No.
just thinking it was like some
I'm pretty
kinda
sure
ghost.
they belong to the assassin dude they sent after us.
Oh.
Mm.
Well, he said there were canines as well.
Mm. No, like the teeth.
No,
Like
like
the
a
teeth.
The
like
tooth is a canine tooth.
Right.
Like, yeah.
They look like the blood on them is still fresh.
Ugh.
How many bones?
There's 2 bones. There's a vertebra and like a femur.
2
And
bones.
the vertebra and femur look to be like bleached and dried out. They look like they've been out
They're
of.
from.
So maybe they're not
They're-
from the same body.
This is from different things.
Interesting. I think we ought to keep them. Wrap them up, of course.
You just wanted. You didn't even.
Well,
I'm not-
I'm just saying
I'm not
that
doing this.
Listen.
they might provide information later. Maybe we'd run across someone who is missing some teeth.
Do you know a spell called Speak with Bones?
Speak with teeth.
Speak with teeth.
I vote.
I do not. I do
I
not.
vote.
I wish I only know 2 spells. I know the Beast Sense, of course, and then the Speak with Animals. I have not
I
heard
love
of
Stella.
I have not heard of Speak of Bones. And she immediately turns to Dabria. Do you know the spell Speak with Bones?
I vote we bury them so Jake doesn't have to.
I'll
Jake,
wrap them back up in the.
Jake, are you good? Are you alright?
I'm good. It's just like I said, I actually do have a thing about like
Okay.
teeth and like teeth stuff.
Okay, we'll settle this. You guys wrap up the bundle, and the bundle of things that will not be mentioned, and you place them. You kind of throw them into a hole, and
No, I'm gonna keep him.
You're gonna keep them.
Yeah. I won't bring him out. I'll just hang on to it.
You can keep. Okay, you throw the bundle into your bag.
Why are
you so perplexed by the things that I do, Chris?
You are perplexing. You throw the bundle into your bag, and you now have a bundle full of
Bones and teeth. Got it.
bones. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, those can be tracked, so, like, that might not be... Whatever, I don't care.
If anything's better at tracking things than I am, then they deserve to find us.
More importantly,
I meant,
I feel great.
magically... Okay.
It is morning here in Barovia.
Dabria, wait a minute.
And there's
Wait a
a
minute,
breeze
Dabria.
blowing in. I
What?
feel lots better.
You're worried about somebody tracking these teeth magically when you had a vampire suck blood out of your body?
I don't think I even
That-
know that.
No.
No,
You
we
told
did.
me?
We found the marks.
Oh, that's right.
I think we got bigger things to worry about than somebody tracking teeth.
Okay, point taken. Point taken.
I don't mean to be nasty about it. I'm just saying there's other issues.
No, you're right. Alright, let's have some breakfast.
Yes, let's do.
All right.
Ooh, I can
what do we
forage.
have? You should probably do that. I would like blueberries, of course, and if you can find some of those, that would be
I'm
great.
going to tell you right now, you're not going to find
You
any
ain't gonna find
blueberries.
no-
Also, Reese,
Here-
keep an eye out for any robin's eggs, because I would love an omelet. Oh, that
You
would
really
be
should have
just
shot that
lovely.
bunny.
Irid can help because he has Outlander or whatever it's called,
Oh,
Outsider,
yeah.
where I can scavenge enough for all of us.
Yes,
Go-
I am.
Go track down that bunny.
You guys go out and you manage to find some small game to bring back. You have some bunny bacon.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Now you're talking.
It's hairy bacon. Get it?
It's hairy bacon. And yeah, you have a fairly good little dinner.
Oh yeah.
Or breakfast, sorry. Well, it's kind of at this point. It's like it's getting
who
actually
even
pretty
knows?
close to
Yeah.
noon.
Yeah. We slept in.
And with yeah, well, you had to.
Oh, yeah.
And with that,
We're gonna be on a weird sleep schedule.
yeah, you guys have screwed that whole thing up. With that, you guys roll out and continue down the road.
Roll
For
out.
the record, we didn't screw it up.
No, true. That was my fault. You guys see at this point the intersection here. You see part of it splits off and begins heading south, and the rest of it heads northwest.
Is there a sign?
There is no sign here. No, it's just the road splits off at this point.
Well, we could go look, I guess.
Now we could always what I used to do back when I was traveling, all by my lonesome. Does anybody have a stick?
A stick?
I give him an arrow.
What exactly kind of stick do you need? Is it a long stick or a short stick?
He's just
What-
gonna
or
he's gonna
3
take
feet
the
or 10
arrow.
feet?
He's gonna kind of take the arrow and put it down on the ground and kind of just like let it fall and see which direction it
Roll
faces
1d2.
towards. Yeah, fall towards the most.
It's totally going to be pointing right at you.
1 is forward, 2 is turn.
Okay, high or low? Well, no, wait. Low is left. High is right. Does that work for you guys?
Sure.
Left.
Alright.
So saith the arrow.
So saith the arrow. You throw the arrow up, and it flips through the air, and then it lands, and it points towards this
That's not.
this road. That's what I said it did, because I'm the
Oh, I
master
thought you
here.
said left. Alright, fine. Let's go.
Oh, I was thinking.
Your other
No,
left.
no, you're
Oh,
fine.
no, that makes sense too. No, that makes sense too.
Top left
No,
or down
let's
left?
go with the first answer.
Fucking. We'll do it again. I didn't explain it correctly.
One more.
It was in the arrow
It was pointing
landed
at the
in
forest.
It didn't. Yeah, it was a
Oh,
foul
sorry.
ball.
I dropped that. I dropped that one by throwing it upwards. Let me try it again the right way.
Alright, you do it the right way. Low is you guys take a left here.
Okay.
High is you guys keep going straight.
Left,
Okay,
Which
clear.
is south. Which is
South.
left is
Yes.
south.
Yes.
And north
Yes.
is right. Okay. So
Alright.
what does that
Hi.
mean?
You guys keep going straight.
Okay.
Jumping gee willikers, guys. That was hard in the zombie fight.
I turn to Aaron and I say, that can't be accurate, but I guess it's a good enough idea.
It's called fun.
It's never led me astray so far.
I know plenty how to have fun, but
Yeah.
fun is not going in a random direction depending on throwing something in the air and watching it fall into the ground.
According
That's
to
not
you.
That's not what I described at all, but apparently that's what's happening. You guys do know that what I was describing is like I stand a stick up and I let it like fall.
Right.
Oh.
And his
Okay.
rolling was
Got
which
it.
way it fell.
So you threw the stick into the air.
The first time.
That's what I said.
And did a
It
little
goes straight up and flips around and
spin the
falls.
bottle
The
action
second
there.
time
Yes.
you did it correctly.
Okay, so you guys continue on for a little ways.
So we go straight.
I don't know that accuracy is really an issue in this case.
But see,
After
Stella, everybody's fun is different. So maybe somebody's fun is going in a random direction, whereas somebody else's is knowing where they're going.
I take the road less traveled.
I'm just saying.
Also, metagame, it has steered us in the correct direction.
I
so-
know.
It has.
How
It
about that
did it
shit?
twice.
The wrong time and the right time.
Fuck. Wait. Don't
Mm-hmm.
condescendingly clear your throat at me. I will
You
kill
okay?
you.
I
Okay.
shouldn't have been dead.
You guys see here. Okay. At this point, you guys see that the road turns off to the right, and it seems to be a footpath that goes up, heads up north just a little ways.
Okay.
It also continues on. You can see another path turning left off of the main path, heading south.
This
Where would you
doesn't-
guys-
that doesn't seem like the correct path.
Irid, why don't you once more try your trick? I like to witness it closer. This
It's gonna be harder with 3.
I think Irid is going to try to slightly manipulate it so that they don't go north.
Okay.
Oh,
You
it's stacked.
Do you
It's a
want-
stacked.
Do you want to do
Great.
sleight of hand? Do you sleight of hand or something?
Okay, I know how to reflect this.
Okay.
I know how to reflect this. 1, it goes north. If you roll a 1, it's gonna go north.
Okay.
2, 3.
Or do you want to?
Chris, I could just roll a D. Chris, I could just
A
do a
D6.
D6 and then
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Just
6.
please, somebody do something, please.
I'm gonna roll a D6.
All right.
Wait. What's what?
Wait,
Okay,
no, we
so-
could literally roll any die. We could do a D5 and have 1 be north, 2 be south, or have 1 be north, 2 and 3 be south, and 4 and 5 keep going.
Yes, but Keely, you have to account for the fact that he's stacking the deck. So there's a
Right,
chance.
which is why
That's why she
north
only did
only
one
has
for
1
the
chance.
D5.
Oh, true. Okay, so D5. That's what I said. That's what I said.
Roll a D5.
I did it already.
We go south.
South.
Because one was north, 2 and 3 was south, 4 and 5 was keep going.
Yep.
You guys are fucking dead. All right.
That's
But you know
nice.
what's
I'll pretend
I mean,
it's even gone by now. It's just like fuck
we
you
should
guys.
all know though that once we hit snow, you can't
Have a winery in.
you can't have a winery in the mountains.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah.
So you guys begin making your way south, and after
Metagame knowledge, they could be mountain grapes.
That's-
Right?
it could be
Bullshit,
mountain
mountain
grapes,
grapes.
the rarest of all grapes.
Wouldn't that be
eventually-
The rare jittermoose.
Oh, you know what though? There is like ice wine.
Mountain
Really?
grapes.
Really?
Mountain grapes are actually just donkey balls.
All right.
It's Rocky Mountain oysters, where it's
That's an
full
entirely different thing.
As
Chris.
to breathe. I need to breathe. Okay.
As you guys are heading south, it is getting markedly colder.
I don't.
And you guys.
Hang on.
Okay.
I'm Natural Explorer Woods, right? We're not in the woods anymore, right?
No, you are technically in the mountains.
I start rubbing my arms and I'm like, I don't think they can. Would I know that they wouldn't go grow grapes up here? Can I guess?
Nature check.
Oh shit!
You do know. With that nature check, you do know of the existence of ice wine. It's possible that the wine here is served.
Here's my next question. Okay, here's my next question. Are we high enough elevation to see over in this direction?
Oh yeah.
No. At this point, you guys are actually fairly low. You're at the foot of the mountain. If you begin following this path up, you will eventually be able to peek up over the trees. So you guys come to this hairpin here, and you come up to this point here, and it is getting much colder now at this point.
So if we keep going, we'll need some cold weather gear.
I mean, perhaps.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wouldn't know.
Are we high enough yet?
You do see. You can look out over the trees here, and you see a very tall hill in the earth there, poking out of the woods. It seems to be covered in like these stone pillars, like stone plinths. And at the very top of it, you see this huge gnarled black tree.
Oh, the tree that they were talking about, that the druids attacked with.
Right.
See, I told you guys my method would help us find it.
Okay,
Well,
we could probably
we
just
need
cut
to
through
be
the
over
woods.
there. We're here. We need. Well, that could be problematic. Because.
Well, I mean, we already defeated some zombos this morning. What else could be in the woods?
Oh, there could be plenty.
What else? Did you just say that?
So here's my consideration. We could listen. I can imagine we could see some kind of like trail. Like, can we see the trail, or is it just the hill?
You can see a bit of a path that cuts through the trees here.
We could double back, because it looks like that trail actually intercepts pretty close to one of our paths earlier. We could just cut across, and that it seems like that would cut off quite a bit of our journey. Because
Let's just cut through the woods.
Yeah, let's just cut through the woods.
I mean, I trust you.
I think that's literally the plot of Blair Witch Project.
First of all, Chris, no.
Reese doesn't know that, and she's actually very familiar, and she would feel more comfortable being in the woods. Okay. We got ambushed on the road by assassins that were hired to kill us.
Alternatively, we keep following this road and we see where this goes.
Ooh.
There's no winery here, though.
Yeah, but we don't even. The funny thing is, we don't even need the winery. What we need
is the stone.
Evil tree atop a hill of graves.
Now, he did say that tree came in and beat up a giant house, and so, I got...
There's a treasure. There's one of the things from our...
Yeah. We need to go there.
We need to go to the hill.
Yep. See? And get the stone. It'll be great.
All right, but I vote that we...
give it away.
Just as a moment of indulgence, could we at some point come back and see what's on this road?
Absolutely. You got it. Whatever you want, Beard.
That sounds very condescending.
You almost let us die by zombies last night.
No, I didn't.
And I'm the only one who hasn't given you crap about it yet. So
as you guys are bickering,
I think we've gotten past that. Yes.
I'm gonna start criticizing your fault, Reese. You're a cold person. You're a cold person. You're very.
It's the air thing.
And as you guys are bickering, a cold breeze blows through your party, heading east along the pass, and it shakes you guys for a second. It pushes you back. It's very strong, and as it hits, this flurry of snow kind of hits you guys, and it kind of guides your vision eastward along the trail, and you watch as a hooded figure in like black darkish robes is making their way down the trail, and they seem to be limping, and they're making their way, and they take a step, and they take another step, and then you watch as this hooded figure just collapses onto the road, maybe about 100 feet from you guys.
Nope.
You don't fuck with people with hoods.
Nope. Nope.
That's very condescending. I wear a hood
Well,
sometimes.
I just start backing up and just like, come on.
Really?
Woods.
Yeah. We're just gonna leave this man up here to die on the
Yes,
mountain?
he
Well-
just appeared out of nowhere. F- him.
this is true.
Now, I don't.
We've been-
No, I'm not. Unless I missed Chris's description, he did not just like appear out of nowhere. The
Well-
wind drew our attention to him.
Well, the wind. Oh, the wind drew our attention, or he didn't just
Yeah,
blow
so we
in
like
with the
weren't
wind.
looking at the guy. We were looking
Listen,
in the
I-
other direction, and then
You want me to get his attention for you guys?
I can't in good conscience say that we just kind of leave this man.
Yeah, we're not. No, I
I
can't.
can get his attention and see if he reacts to us.
I mean, he did collapse on the road, and then Irid just kind of hops off the cart and starts.
Oh.
I'm gonna go after Irid.
I'll stay back with the cart with Reese.
He is, to make Reese feel better, he is going to have his sword.
We slowly make. Stella, come on, we can't leave him.
No, we're not going to leave them. But I would like
Come on.
to look around where we're standing, if I can. Roll a quick perception just to see if there's anything coming up behind us.
Okay, go ahead, roll perception.
I don't see shit.
You look out into the into the wind and the snow and everything like that, and you realize my eyes are not good enough.
I do not see anything. Well,
Okay, that's good. Let's go.
all right. Let's walk
Come on.
up there. All right, I'm coming.
Okay, you guys make your way over to
I love Stella.
the.
She wants to make. I'm trying to play her as lawful good. So
Mm.
she wants to do everything properly.
I just appreciate how earnest she is.
Yeah. That's what I was hoping to get across.
Yeah,
There it
I
is.
love it.
Okay. You begin making your way over to the collapsed figure, and they're just kind of laying there on the road as you guys get up. You guys are maybe within, I'll say, 15 feet now. Kind of just looking down at it. It is this figure is motionless.
Is it just a human male or female, or is it like a human?
It's laying. This figure's laying on its front, on their front, and they have their hood pulled up. It's very difficult to tell.
I kind of lean down without touching it. Can I see its face, or is its face kind of like face first into the snow?
You get up close.
Yeah.
You look down. You see a bit of a pool of blood beginning to form beneath this figure, and you kind of take a look at their face, and it's a masculine looking face.
Mm-hmm.
Eyes are closed. The breathing is labored.
I'll
and
reach out with a hand and
They
kind of grab.
they seem to be clutching a wound, and you watch as this figure goes, and as they do, a splash of blood comes out of their mouth onto the snow.
Oh, you're definitely hurt. I'm Stella Athunathala, also known as Slowlander.
Let me introduce myself before tending to you.
Of course. These are my companions. I'm the leader of our group, and we're new in this area. That's not important. Are you injured? Yes, you're injured. Could you use some healing? Dabri, I believe this poor individual could use a little healing, possibly.
I'm gonna
Hello.
cast Cure
Hello.
Wounds on him.
You cast Cure Wounds. He was dying. He was one death save away from dying.
We saved
but-
him. And he's
So
gonna
that
kill
would
us.
be,
Now he's gonna kill us.
Yeah,
Well-
exactly. And now it's Strahd.
12 hit points.
Somebody got Strahd within an inch of his life.
We
we
brought
just
him
healed
back.
We brought him back.
Sorry, I'm just checking something real quick.
Odds are good.
Or he's like, hey, you guys are actually fantastic. You're allowed to leave. Bye.
Can I tell you guys a creepy fact about Reese?
Absolutely, you can.
She doesn't breathe. She doesn't need to breathe, so she doesn't.
Way.
Yeah.
Nice.
Air Genasi's don't need to breathe.
I think the whole time Stella be watching you, trying to catch you breathing.
To wait.
Yeah, she's
As-
just like with a kind of a sideways eye, trying to look at you, and you kind of like glance at her, and her head will snap back to the.
As you heal him, he looks up at you and he. Thank you.
You're not going to kill us, are you?
I don't think I'm in any shape to kill anyone.
Ah.
What are you doing here?
He looks up, and as he kind of looks up, you watch as his hood falls back, and you see pointed ears poking out beneath short black hair. He says, "I was looking for something."
Irid would like to, out of character, say that his stick has led us in the correct direction again.
Shut up about your stick, Aaron.
You're not all planning on going this way, are you?
Well,
We're headed this way.
We'd considered it.
we have.
You don't want to go this way.
Why?
This path, it leads to the Amber Temple.
Amber Temple?
Amber.
Amber. Oh, does it have amber doors?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, does
We
it?
need that.
That's not fucking doors!
Ooh.
Irid is ecstatic.
Oh, sorry. Yes, please.
It's too dangerous.
Nope, now we're going, dude. Thanks for telling
Hey,
us.
Yeah, but
I-
we gotta talk to him first.
Right.
Group-
Wounded elf,
group-
that's what we
group
seek.
group huddle. Yeah, because that's what Irid's thinking. You know, this is the elf.
Mm-hmm.
What are your dark dreams, sir?
What are you talking about?
Do you have any dark dreams?
He just narrows his eyes.
Like when you're sleeping or when you're daydreaming about things?
I have dreams. I'm not
Are they evil?
one to share dreams with people I meet on the road.
We just saved your life. I think you owe us one.
And I appreciate it. Still not gonna talk about my dreams, thank you.
Someday you will.
I'm Casimir.
I'm sorry.
He reaches a hand out towards you guys.
Sorry about that.
I think it's pronounced Kashmir.
No, I know how to pronounce my name. Thanks.
Why are you heading to the temple if it's so awful?
Well, I have magic powers.
Oh, so do we.
Yeah, you'll note the whole not being dead thing.
Laughs in character.
Look, I underestimated what was in there. I thought I could.
What
Did
if
you go in
didn't
there by
alone?
yourself?
Yeah.
Probably because
That was a poor
Dumb.
choice.
dumb. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, that's why I almost died on this pass.
Yeah.
How about
my
we help
God.
you now?
Hey, listen. We'd be willing to help you if you help us in return.
Yeah, damn right.
Kind of crunchy, but
He narrows his eyes. What do you need?
We're gonna go kick the Strahd in his ass.
In his balls.
I don't give a shit
In
about
his
Strahd.
stick. We're gonna kick
Yeah,
him
I'm
in the
just-
stick.
I mean, I don't give a shit about Strahd either, but apparently he's the only thing stopping me from going home. And to be honest, that sounds pretty good right about now.
Listen, either you help us and we help you do what we both want to do, or you just don't and we do it anyway
Or
without your help.
And also, you probably die out here alone. That's always that's never fun.
Yeah. You only have like 8 hit points.
You can join us.
I don't know what that is.
I don't believe you've actually told us your name. Have you?
Cashmere.
Yes.
At that time, she's of course got that little slip of paper out, and she's kind of trying to scrawl on it with like the half inch of pencil.
I give her a piece of paper.
No, please don't. No, I've got a system here.
Excuse you?
No, I don't actually need more paper. I have all the information I need on this slip of paper. This is.
I don't even know if I have any paper to give you, to be honest.
I do.
Oh, well, no.
No thanks. No thanks. I'm fine. And she's kind of like scrawling. Okay, and your name?
It's Casimir.
Casimir.
Casimir. Interesting.
Look, is that all you guys are wearing?
Well, we
You're gonna need some. Well, I think you might be okay. You're what, Goliath?
I am. Thank you for noticing. I am Goliath.
I could also make an argument that my people are also cold blood. That's neither here nor there.
Is there a blurb attached to your racial features that tells you you're immune to cold weather?
How meta.
Let me look.
And we wait.
He points at the other two, Dabria, and well,
Wait a minute.
he kind of takes a pause at Dabria. He's like, "What is your deal?
I'll tell you if you help us.
You're an elf, right?"
Yeah?
He's fucked. He points to Irid.
Yeah, well,
I don't need to
run off
breathe.
on his own, so, you know.
Alright, so you guys really want to go to the Amber Temple with me?
Yes.
I think we have to in order to leave. I'm not certain how this works, but I think at some point we must visit the Amber Temple, and it looks as if we're nearby now. So you said that we'll need more clothes, warm, cold weather gear.
Some warm weather gear would probably be helpful.
Well, let's go kick some druid ass and then come back.
Well, I'm not going with you for that.
That's fine. You can wait in the woods.
I will wait at my house.
Which is?
Where?
There's a Vistani encampment not far from Vallaki.
Oh,
good
God.
God.
That. Nope.
We've had trouble with
cool, those-
Vistani so far.
Yeah, they were hired to kill us out of that camp, so that was interesting.
That makes sense.
Oh, wait.
Don't suppose you could make sure that we don't get murdered on sight.
Wait. What's the range on this shit? It's unlimited. I can send him a message and tell him where to meet us.
Yeah, a message.
Sending? With sending?
Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
that?
you can.
The spell?
Yeah, you guys.
Yeah. When
Look,
we're ready to meet you.
How about this? He looks around. Let me see if he's got anything good.
Yeah, I can totally just send him a message and be
You're
like,
the
hey, we're done
boss.
kicking the druids.
Applesauce. You can give him whatever you want to give him that he will give to us.
Mm.
You can give him all the things, Applesauce.
I love Amy. Oh my God,
You're the boss, Applesauce. You can do this, Chris.
Yeah, apples.
You watch as he walks over. He walks over and he passes his hand over part of the wall, and you watch as the stone kind of rumbles for a second, and then you watch as some of it just kind of sinks in, and it makes like a V in the stone here. And he's like, "We'll meet here. Just send me the message. Tell me meet at the V."
All right.
Well,
Is that weird? I don't get it.
That's a Reddit thing. Michael told me all about it.
I don't get it. I don't know what.
We'll tell you
I'll
later.
send you a message. Yeah.
Alright. Well, good luck with the druids or whatever. They're pretty badass.
Yeah, we're gonna go kill a tree.
Cool.
Yes, we have plans. We have
I'm
plans.
gonna-
We have a plan. We have
I'm gonna-
something like a plan.
I'm gonna go take a big nap.
Okay. It's nice to meet you, Azamir.
See you at the V, and I wink at him as I walk away.
Yes, see you at the stone marked V in a V shape at a date.
Like this.
Yes.
And I hold up a V with my fingers right in front.
Thanks again for the healing.
It's definitely a V. You can definitely make a V shape with your fingers. like that.
Absolutely.
Well done.
Thank you again for the healing. Yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. And he it's like awkward for a second because you guys are walking the same direction. And then when you guys get to here, he peels off and continues down the road as you guys head into the trees.
Into the trees!
All right, I say, don't die. Goodbye.
I will remind everyone that we should not be surprised in the trees.
You are surprised by... Just kidding.
I would just now, y'all, Reese, Dabry,
What?
you guys doubted the power of the stick. The stick has led us to all three of our. They've led us. It's led us to all three
You
prophecies.
know what's funny?
No, I
The
don't-
stick
I don't-
actually led us to the V.
Idrid,
You're damn right.
this is true. It did.
I'm
I don't
gonna die.
disbelieve the stick. I would just like to understand how it works exactly. Is it
It's
a
guided by
spell
the
of some
power.
sort?
It's guided by the power of fate.
Oh, it's guided by fate.
Fate. That's not a thing. I'm sorry.
I'd
Don't
like
bust
Oh.
a stitch.
the stick disagrees.
Well,
Oh, we were there. Old us were there. I saw it. You can't deny it.
You saw nothing.
I saw everything.
I
Oh
missed
no!
it. I missed it.
Does the sound of the dobro waft gently across the trees?
Oh shit.
You hear the dobro, and then you hear "Ow!"
Oh.
Werewolves of London.
Oh god, no.
Oh god, turning into a werewolf has made me go from country to country rock. No.
Are these 10-foot squares?
These are 50-foot squares.
Holy shit!
Fuck.
I don't know how this is gonna work.
Nobody
I-
does.
I didn't think you guys were gonna get here today.
Are you sure they're not 25? Oh, wait.
It's 25-foot subsquares.
I didn't think you guys would get here today. Well, good thing we got half an hour.
We're gonna play a fun game called No They're Not.
That's a good game.
This is one of my favorite games. We're gonna make these 10-foot squares. Because fuck all that noise, and it's not gonna matter anyway.
Otherwise, that is an exceptionally large hill.
Yeah. I mean, it's supposed to be, but we're just playing with spatial stuff.
So,
The sheer power of laziness has condensed this hill.
The sheer power. Yes.
Strahd
So-
is the land.
Real quick, you could not. Oh fuck! Wait. Okay. So
look at us
first
in
and,
this little square together. We're so cute.
first and
Aw.
foremost, we're gonna rewind a little bit. You guys brought Michelangelo, Leonardo, Donatello, and Raphael out the horse out from the where
Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
the alcove was, and
Yeah.
out towards the road.
Oh, we
And you
forgot
found
the cart.
you found your cart there, but
Oh.
it was in pieces and covered in moss.
Nice.
Time is so weird here.
Um,
I'd like for you to address my horse as it's by its real name, Battletoads.
I'm sorry. So your horse, Solid Snake, was with you guys, and it still is, actually. So I'm gonna put your horse there too.
It's my horse Goku.
It's the V, you guys.
We did it.
Stop
We
it!
did it.
Get out of here!
We're unruly tonight, Chris. What are you gonna do about it?
You guys are being really bad.
To be fair, I had pain medication today
That's fair.
and anesthesia.
Oh,
Also, in another
wow.
world, she's my sister, so that's fair, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
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 Oh, totes.
That's a ticket.
I don't know how that works, but yeah.
I feel what you feel, twin. Even if it's high.
Werewolves of London.
No.
Okay. So you guys are at the base of this hill, and you kind of look out, and there's descriptions for this stuff. I don't know why I'm not reading it.
Because we're being bad.
The trail through the thick woods leads to a hill covered with dead grass and cairns of black rock. Dark, ominous clouds gather high above, and a single bolt of lightning strikes the hilltop. West of the hill, the land, the woods, and the sky vanish behind a towering wall of fog.
Whoa.
Ominous.
Yeah.
Spooky.
Well, this is.
I mean,
it's a nice.
it's kind of a
hill.
theme.
Maybe we should get. Maybe we should do a perimeter search. Maybe we should do a perimeter type of thing around the base of it before we ascend it.
Just work your way up.
Yeah, let's go in the tree line, though.
Yeah, let's go in the tree line and kind of make our way around, like this way.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will say, without issue, you guys. Oh, you're going the other way. Okay, that's
Or
fine.
sure.
Too. No, that's fine too. You guys. Yeah, you guys can make it to about here. For now.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we gonna get? We should tie the horse up somewhere, guys.
Oh yeah.
So Irid needs way more hit points.
I'll cast Beast Sense on the horse. Speak with animals rather, and say, horse, where is it you would like to be tied up? Where is the best patch of grass for you right here?
I would like oats.
Also, what is your one true name?
What is
my one true name cannot be spoken in the mortal tongue.
That made me man laugh.
It is the sound. It is the sound of the birds in the trees. It is the sound of a bubbling stream. It is the caw of the majestic eagle.
You guys, this is our new fortune reading. We need to figure this out first.
In lieu of all of that, I will call you Pussy Feathers.
You're not gonna call my horse shit.
Can we call the horse P?
P Diddy.
You may call.
P Diddy.
You may call me.
Dr. Love.
Chris, don't give my horse a name.
Uh-oh. Okay. All right. So you have no name. So
I
that's
am the
fine.
horse with no name.
The horse with no name. Very good.
I love you guys. I fucking love this game.
I'll say your master understands how grand you are, and as we all do, and I only hope that we may serve you to our best ability. If you need anything, please do just tug on my sleeve, and I will speak to you.
He tugs on your sleeve.
He wants oats.
I do not have oats.
I would like to go home.
I would as well, but we are trying to survive right now. But we will go home soon.
Okay.
Soon.
So if I need anything else, I just tug on your sleeve.
Yes. Horse with no name.
He tugs on your sleeve.
I have no oats. Right.
You said anything.
Yes, I understand. Yes, but other than oats, I don't have.
I will eat this. I will eat of the grass and the leaves in the trees.
Very good. Very good.
I will partake of the berries of the bush.
Okay,
and perhaps, I will see destiny.
Perhaps, but
we're spending way too much time on this damn horse.
don't.
This is Chris trying to stall, so we don't have to do this.
This is Chris padding it out, so that way he can end on a pretty good cliffhanger.
Don't walk too far away from us, okay? Don't.
I will remain as long as I am needed, but for now, because it is 9:40, you should probably end this conversation and move closer to the hill.
Yes, but tell me about your family, horse.
I have no family. I was born from Seafoam.
Seafoam?
From your
like the majestic Aphrodite.
Oh God, now.
Stop fueling it, Chris.
Okay, you guys, Dabria and Irid, are you guys moving as well?
Yeah.
Also, Irid needs more hit points.
Yeah, Irid, you're up.
I should do that.
Oh, are you sure about that?
We're just gonna take him away in a little bit anyway. It's fine.
I think Irid's at full hit points, right? Did he get hit by anything?
Yes. No.
Everyone's got a long
He's
rest.
being silly. Don't listen to him, Chris. He's being silly.
Are you good, Dabria?
Yeah.
You having some issues with your token?
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's real fast.
As you guys are walking, you see the following. Dirt trails run along the two concentric rings of cairns that encircle the hillside. Each cairn is a 10-foot-high mound of slimy black rocks. You see there are similar black, almost boulders sitting at the top of this hill.
They call me Dr. Love. Should we just go?
What, just rush the hill?
Yeah. We could be sneaky about it.
Sneakily rush the hill.
Sneakily rush the hill. Yeah.
That sounds good.
I am decent at stealth. I'm not great, but as we're moving around the base, we really can't see any further up the hill, can we?
Real quick,
Mm-hmm.
Dabria.
Mm-hmm.
Looking up this hill, you see here what seems to be a humanoid figure covered in mud.
Oh shit.
Nope.
That's bad.
It's at like the base of the cairn.
Yeah. I'm gonna point it out to everyone.
Which direction is it facing?
The body,
Yeah.
what it looks like it's going. If this is the cairn, it's going like that.
It's turned to mud as it's leaving. That's interesting.
Turn to mud.
What?
What? You said it was a mud person.
I said it was
That's it.
covered in mud.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like.
Oh, is he walking?
Mud on you?
Is he walking?
No, he's just covered in mud. He's just got mud all over him.
So is he just standing there, or is he frozen?
He's
Or
on the
like, is he
ground.
walking? Oh, he's on the ground.
Yeah.
I thought you meant he was like frozen, made of mud, standing there.
So this mud person is he? He's now a mud person. Is he moving at all, or is he? Does he look like he's like emotionless now, like he's dead or something?
It's motionless. You just see like it looks like a humanoid form. It's laying on the ground, and it seems to be covered in thick gray mud.
Well, either way, he's still trying to get away, right? Like
He's not moving.
He's not.
He's laying on the ground.
what I mean is he's
Well,
he's
I
going in
was
a
gonna
direction that would make like he's trying to get away.
Can we
He's
tell
facing
their
in the
tracks?
direction on the ground.
Can we tell that?
Like, when he was moving, he was.
When he was, yes.
Yes.
Oh, I
Sure.
see.
Jesus,
That's
Lord.
exactly it.
It was skipping along. and then
I'm
it just
I'm going to
stopped.
bed. Y'all have a great night. This has been fun.
We have to wait. We have to hear from our buddy. From
I know.
The main dude, Boss Applesauce. We need to hear from him. So, oh, okay. So you did point at the direction he was, like his head, where his head was. Versus...
His head is at the base of the cairn. His feet are sticking up. He's laying this direction. His feet are sticking up towards the sky.
Okay.
He looks like he's like laying. He's laying as someone does in a coffin.
Oh.
Are there more
Um,
people trying to get away?
roll me a perception check.
Okay.
Can I do so as?
You can. Yeah, sure. You can
Okay.
as well.
Cool.
Balls.
If Irid and Dabria would like to as well.
Look with your.
I'm gonna warn you
Ooh, Dabria.
with my fateful eyes. Perception.
Ooh,
Hey,
All right.
Dabria and Irid, you spot on this side of the hill. You do spot two more of those mounds that seem to be better hidden. You see one here, and one here. Dabria, you spot one more. If you want to zoom out just a little bit, because this one's a little far away because you rolled that high. You see another one here.
Okay.
You also see poking out above the boulders at the top of the hill here, what seems to be some kind of wooden human effigy.
Oh, good, Wicker Man.
All
We should just
right.
go. Let's just sneak up there.
You
What's
guys
the
are
worst that could happen?
Yeah, I don't know.
I really wish you hadn't said that.
Are these guys dead, or are they like?
You gotta get closer to find
I
out.
think we just
Let's go
stumbled into Burning Man. I think that's what's happening right here.
Did you say there was one like over here?
Yeah, there's one right here.
Could you mark them on the map,
Sure thing.
like permanently, so we can see?
No.
Boop. And boop.
And then one here.
Oh, I thought I got that one. Boop.
Let's go to that one. Quietly. Check him out.
I'm up for it.
I'll lead this expedition and stealthily walk forward.
Okay.
Alright, well that's the number.
Yep. I will stealthily walk in that direction as well. Being all stealthy like. Here we go. Here's the stealth I'm doing.
Oh shit.
Very good. Anybody else?
That's
Anybody else
stealth.
stealthing out?
Here we go.
Irid is going to.
Yep.
It's going to remain at the tree line.
Stealth. Is this
Okay, nobody else move.
So fucked.
Stealth.
Dabria, I need you to move out of the tree line with that 5. You don't get a say in the meta.
Oh shit.
Uh,
Oh crap. She stumbles out.
Join us.
She just follows her.
As you step out, you guys, a wind kind of blows through,
Oh fuck, the guy's back.
and then you guys watch as lightning strikes the top of the hill again, and thunder cracks. The storm is right over you guys, and as that happens, Stella, you hear a whisper, a deep voice carried on the wind. Long have I waited, it says, for one who is worthy. My spear hungers for blood. Retrieve it, and rule these mountains in my stead, just like the mighty warriors from the early days of the Whispering Wall. And that is where we're gonna leave it.
Whoa.
Woo. Does Stella really only have that many hits?
Stella, you have 45 hit points?
Yeah, I have 45. I don't know why that says 30, but yeah.
Okay.
I'm 45 now.
Well, that's a bunch of bull.
Okay. Well, finally, someone sees how
Hey.
fucking amazing she is. So, that's cool. That's totally alright, because Stella is fucking great, and she's gonna kick some butt. And I don't understand what's happening, but she will try to figure it out. Oh gosh.
Okay.
Oh, that was great.
That was pretty great, guys.
Yeah, that was good.
yeah, no doubt.
This is going to be, Chris. This is going to be interesting for you.
Yeah, this is gonna get wild. This is gonna get wild fast. This is gonna go from 1 to 100 very, very quickly, you guys.
Why?
Wow.
Yeah,
We
we'll
were
see.
at like 75 earlier. I mean.
Okay. Actually, I will leave it. I'll do one more thing.
Oh, okay.
Because
Oh, okay.
because I will forget, because you guys had really, really bad stealth rolls. As you guys are walking up, Stella, you stop and you hear that voice, and Dabria, you bump into her, which in turn causes Stella to bump into Reese, and Reese, you step onto the this pile of mud, and as you do, you feel a body beneath it, and it rises up, and you watch as the mud kind of sloughs off of it, and it looks up at you, and it says, "Strahd is the land."
fuck
Okay,
me.
that's great. Fucking
Fuck me.
fantastic. All right.
And as he says that, you watch as all the
shit.
the mounds you saw begin
Well, so
opening.
much for our stealthy approach.
Do you think I should use Eyes of the Grave?
It's mud people.
You think?
Yeah, I don't think it's
Fucking
necessary.
Mud people just
Not anymore.
Oh shit!
up here on this hill, just being all in the mud and just hanging out. This is their
Being
life.
all in the mud and shit.
Yeah, this is their life. This is how they live. They just are filthy all the time. How uncomfortable.
And we're probably gonna start with a combat next session.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
It's probably going to take all of session if.
No
Oh,
doubt.
man.
Oh, this is gonna be a good one. This
Oh.
is going to be good. Yes. Okay.
If all of those figures on the hill over there are
Yep.
enemies.
Enemies.
Yay!
You guys failed the very first stealth getting out of the thing. Like it was bad.
We're awesome.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks.
But all right, guys. I'll catch you on the flip
Thank
side.
you so much.
Thank you, Chris,
Thank
for
you.
putting up with us.
I do what I can. I do what I can.
We're
It was fun,
we're
right?
a fucking
It was fun.
delight.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're hilarious.
Amy's like, I'm a fucking treat.
We're We're
great.
a delight.
But all right, guys. I will.
All right.
I got work tomorrow, so
All
I
right.
will.
Night, y'all.
I'm off to sleep land.
On the plus side, guys, just think we know where we're going next after this.
Yes.
That's true.
We have a plan or something
That's
like a plan. Woohoo.
Something like a plan. That's what I would call it. All right, see ya.
All right.
Bye.
Good night.
Fellas. Bye, everybody. Yeah.